I'll just do my greeting like this. Hi and welcome to Dungeons and Nerglings. I'm Nergy, and this is a board that tells you what we did last time. I believe the players will read it out.
Last time on Dungeons and Nerglings.
We split the party last time, and this is what we all individually achieved. Thurin became a bruiser for the Lone Shark Necromancy Guild. Varys mentally destabilized a guy.
And Kincaid made a friend.
Yes. Yeah, Kincaid, before he made a friend, cleaned up at the Platinum table.
Oh yeah, he made a lot of money and then a friend, unrelated.
Some actual free holidays there.
And then Ricky just took a little debt in case it's a little plan B.
So do you want to give some context for why? Why are you doing this?
We want money.
I like money.
So
Money.
we tried to resurrect our friend Ronan, and we're like, we won't kill this guy for a diamond. We'll be noble and instead deliver a demon heart to a collector. So we did that and failed anyway. And then in getting our diamond, the resurrection also failed. So now we thought, okay, let's just go back to plan A and murder that guy for a diamond. And then this is how we're murdering that guy. But we're doing it to pin him for his own crimes and add a little special necromancy.
Yeah, we found out that he was a bad guy, and so we feel a lot better about the premeditated
As
murder
I
part.
knew we all would. As soon as we investigated him, I'm like, as soon as we investigate this guy, you'll all want to murder him just as much as I do.
Join me on my page.
Oh, now it's moral because he's a dick.
Murder is never justified unless you really don't like them.
What's that from where it's like, I think it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he's like, I will never kill a child unless he's a dick, then maybe.
I don't know, but I love it.
Yeah, it's like Pimento, I think it's.
Yeah, I want two kids, and that's my only rule. But that rule is negotiable if the kid's a dick.
Yeah, that's it.
Gold.
Does anyone want a pepperoni or a wicked fizz or a...
Yeah, I'm good for a moment, thank you.
Caramel latte,
some Hubba Bubba bubble tape,
crumble,
Prince Hubba
violet
Bubba is chewing gum.
got some brownie M&Ms.
You guys at home may notice that the wife made the fridge disappear. So I don't know what Kyle's looking into, but
I'm paralysed by choice.
Throw me some of the paint jelly beans.
Paint.
pocket tank.
Does anyone else want...
Yeah, right, go on.
I'll try some paint beans.
Some paint beans.
I genuinely don't know where she got them from.
Do you want paint beans? Are we all having paint beans?
Good.
I reckon Bunnings.
I just had dinner. I had so much dinner.
As opposed to the rest of us who are famished and have not eaten for many
this is
moons.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Want some mower? So last sesh was a right old time. Did some investigation, followed Gregory around, and did some questionable things. Which,
Well, we just robbed a morgue. Like, what?
We didn't even rob it, she came willingly.
She didn't belong there anymore.
And she's not property. She's not an item, she's a person.
What do you want, Pan?
I tried to add her to my inventory and it said she's under extras. That means...
And if you lift up her foot, underneath it says Kincaid in childish writing.
read it on her foot. So your bed was fouled,
Occupied.
shall we say, by Kincaid's little present.
I didn't know she was still gooey.
Just like a 10-day-old corpse.
Don't they go dry and...
This one didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She was extra
I
moist.
just like the picture as gooey. Because it's funny. So I believe we did a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
And I found out that Fargrim was killed, mugged on his way home. That was like one of the last things.
Who's Fargo?
Wait, let's do this in...
Oh.
How did I find it out?
You
messaging
contacted
when you
him.
went
Oh,
to
that's
sleep.
at 1 a.m.
At like 2 in the morning.
yeah.
Hey, so no
You
one's
were
answering my
drunk,
calls.
Margaret's not answering my calls, and his son's not answering my calls, and did I piss them off?
Hey, other lady.
I sort
sure I
of.
am, don't-
I sort of know.
I think I spoke to you once back in the day.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
It's
have
like we went to
reminded
high school
you.
together.
And now
like
you're
30
asking her
years
to join a
later.
Yeah.
pyramid scheme.
2 in the morning. So, so let's say you've had your long rest. You all are in the same room, and yeah, you awaken. Would you like to discuss last night's goings on?
Well, they were there when I messaged.
So I think we all came back together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Saved it, Kegs.
Oh, except for
Not
yeah,
much.
except for Varys doing his haunting.
Yeah.
Professional gaslighter.
Yeah, pretty much. And then carve 16 gold into the front of his house a bunch of times.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Like a psycho. Yeah, just did that for like an hour. Yeah. But yeah, I also think he's got like a bolt hole or something in there.
Like tunnel system that goes to somewhere else.
Maybe just like a little, safety room, panic room kind of thing. But I do want to investigate.
Or just good
that.
insulation.
Or that. Could be that.
Maybe he's a heavy sleeper.
Yep, because when I think I'm being haunted by ghosts, nothing gets me to sleep easier.
Yeah, I just go straight to sleep.
the soothing sounds of clawed fingers scratching at my window.
Beautiful.
Nighty night, restless dead. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Dude, imagine he just like hung himself.
I'd be like, oh, well, that is way less cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
problem solved.
Resurrect him so I can kill him for real.
What do you do with Pan then?
Yeah, we break in. We're like, oh, do we do that?
Not only did we
I
get
feel
your
bad
die,
now.
we brought you a present.
He's alive again. I brought him back as a zombie. It's for you to deal with.
Now you can sentence him.
No, I was doing that to Belchbag.
Oh.
Pam was the present.
Oh, no. I thought you were bringing Gregory back to Belchbag
As a
alive.
zombie.
Although.
That's what I was meaning. But anyway. So yeah, you're free to do with what you will today. So, just to jog your memory from last time, people have 3 days to pay back.
Yep.
So, it's only been 1 day. Well, barely a day. So, you got some time to do what you will.
Right. Can I go get that mask made?
Hold on. Oh, please.
What mask?
I just need a wood mask made, just in general, because I want something to put that Hyrian glass in so the sun doesn't blind me.
Oh yeah.
I think we need to go to Monty's anyway, because I remember I left the ring there for him to check out before
If
we
it's still
left
working.
to Yinden Vale.
Yeah, true.
I got the wrong book.
Did we leave anything else with him or just the ring?
I'm
I
no
think
idea.
just
I have to look
I
up.
think just the ring.
This is why I'm getting the book.
Oh boy.
I wrote things in places.
Where,
The book.
if you were a spreadsheet, what folder would you live in?
The Excel
D&D
one.
No, the spreadsheets folder.
Foolish.
No, it's probably not that one. Company
Yes,
funds.
Die. That's a good one.
Okay, forever it's
Yeah, I
appraisal.
got some D&D stickers.
Yeah.
Mm,
Is it a Starbucks
it just says
Yeah.
forever it's
Six
appraisal.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Very cool. Very nice.
Hearing
What,
just used
what
the
ring did you
dragon.
leave?
The ring of...
Memory.
Ask
I
questions.
know that it's there, but I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, we were like, is this working properly?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't you remember I gave it to
I
Monty?
somewhat remember it.
And then we went off to Yinden Vale, and then the good Yindening
That was
happened.
on the way through.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We just sort of dropped it off and...
Right. So you got a couple of things that you would like to tick off.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Alright. Alright. Let's get my notes in order.
Can I lantern suck she?
Oh, you're reading your quotes.
book.
Just flipping through, seeing
Just
what
to
was
jog the
jumping
memory.
out at me.
Yeah. Right. So you don't have the Herian glass yet, but you could get a mask made potentially.
Didn't I get like 2 little offcuts or something?
I
Like,
don't.
believe we took it to Austrian, and then like a day later or something, he'd had it cut, and I got like, I paid, I can't remember how much, like for like a little rectangular piece,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, because I remember thinking like, oh, like, are you going to put that in the office at the
Yeah,
thing? And you
sorry.
were like, no, it's not big enough. It's
Yeah.
It has been a while. That does ring a bell.
Yeah. So yeah,
you've got
like,
that in
I've
your
got-
inventory somewhere.
Yeah,
Cool.
somewhere. But yeah, now I just need to get the mask carved, and then eventually I need to find someone to cut the thing, and then put them in there, and then
Yep.
glue it together, and sort of thing. But just because I've written it down for like 10 sessions in a row, and I haven't
Remember the mask.
get mask made.
All
yeah.
right. Yes. I mean, we can expedite this. We don't need to go through it all.
I'm just looking for a carpenter to make a very simple plain wooden mask for now. Just
So you want it made out of wood?
yeah, for now,
Okay.
sort of thing.
Roll a d10.
I know a mask you could wear.
Do we still have that? That's a 9.
Okay. So we'll say that over the course of the day, you sort of hunt down, woodworkers first. Get a piece made. They need to take measurements so it fits your face well. With no eye, with eye sockets cut into the wood.
Yep.
And then you've got measurements for the glass.
Yep.
Takes you a little bit to find a glass blower that's good enough to work with Herian glass. That you're just gonna break this, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, there's many varied fucking layers of shops here.
Yeah. So I will put it up to 9 gold, which is what you just rolled, as a total for the whole thing to be created.
Right.
So if you knock off 9 gold,
All right.
that,
Can I borrow 5 gold out of the party funds just quickly?
this is to stop your rogue being blind in the daylight.
How much has there really been an issue? Nah, of course you can.
Not yet. Well, not too much yet. But
right.
I've also forgotten about it a few times.
So genuinely, you could probably get that done in a day.
Ah, sweet.
It's not super complex.
Very cool.
Just affixing the Herian glass into the eye holes in a way that doesn't, irritate the skin or anything like that.
Cool.
But you have a plain, so pop it down, you have a plain wooden mask with Herian glass inserts.
It's the 15th, isn't it? 15th of nail.
I wrote 14th. Yeah.
New day is Merida the 14th of Nails.
I have the same thing.
But I had that on the last day.
We all know how your record keeping goes.
Perfect.
Perfectly.
So it's because we remember last session we went through past midnight.
Oh, that would
So
be
it
it.
rolled over
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
so it's-
14th,
so
and then we
it-
rested and we've woken up at like 11
In the
a.m. or
14th.
so,
Yeah.
Still
That
technically same day.
So yes, you now have a mask. Is it like full face? Is it like a phantom?
Yeah, full face. It was just to get one done, so I've got it now, and then I'll get a more elaborate one done in future.
Yep. Probably not made of timber because
Well, yeah. Well,
Either way.
flammable, breakable, blah 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 blah.
it's a good start.
Yeah, just something done today.
Better than being blind.
Yeah.
Any other errands? So you would like to go to
I'd like to go to Montpois.
Montpois Bellingard. So you head over to Revit's. What are you looking for?
The ring that I gave him.
So you want information on Le Ring?
He said he was gonna see if he could recharge it or what's going on with it or whatever.
Did you pay for said services?
I think so.
Yeah.
You said 2 gold or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We paid
You've got a transaction list.
money.
Where's our receipt, Kincaid? Secretary?
Receipts.
Revit's appraisal. Would that be it?
Yeah, probably. If it's 2 gold.
What about if it's 1 gold, 3 silver?
Yep, sounds good. I'm not going to get bogged down in that. That sounds about right.
Because I've got them as separate ones, because there was that, then there was also commissioning the Glamour Weave cloaks, then there was also identifying and decursing
The hammer.
and then he refunded that because he couldn't decurse the
Yes,
hammer.
correct.
Yeah, we still have that just in the...
Yep.
In the pocket.
It's just chilling in the pocket.
Yep.
So basically, his findings are, it is now an inert ring. It is a normal ring.
Magic
we
is
literally
gone.
got one question out of it.
We had one question, and what was it?
I don't know.
Where?
Oh,
Was
where
the
is the Book of Slate? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least we got
Okay, we used it for a good
something
one.
decent out of it.
But
But
literally a one question ring, and
I had a genuine question I wanted to ask it. I'm like, let's just test
we
it out
literally
and see
made
if it works.
we made like a list of 20, and we were like ordering them.
We
in
had so
priority,
many,
like,
yeah.
Ty's sitting there the whole time, like, yes.
Is there any way you can
Yes.
charge it back up?
Yes.
Asking Montpois, sorry.
Yeah.
No, this is just a normal ring. What was it previously?
Was it Montpois French?
Didn't think so.
Yeah, he's
thought
from
it was.
Yinden. They're all French.
You're not French.
Where Montpois is French?
Everything I know is that
His name Montpois.
France doesn't exist.
He had a French accent.
He's Yinden. They're
Tell
all
that to, yeah,
French
tell
up
that to
there.
his French accent.
One of them was French.
All of them.
Well, he's not French now, that's for sure.
the lady was like, "Oh, my husband is dead."
That's how I remember her voice anyway.
My husband.
That sounded like Cartman trying to put on a French
Oh,
accent.
it did.
No, that's
My husband.
that sounded like how the
He's dead.
Canadian women in South Park speak.
Can that be her voice canonically from now on?
Whose voice?
Lady Rallazarius.
Rilla?
Sure.
Rilla.
She's a
No.
Canadian from South Park. With the whole head thing and everything.
You loose cannon. It's been too long, you've got it pent up. Oh, memery. No, it's definitely not French.
I swear he was.
I
I
swear
swear
it
he had a French
I'm
accent.
gonna pull up the VOD.
Yeah.
Alright, when you're wrong, you will apologize.
We level up. We level up a lot.
That's correct. Yes, no, so it's a plain ring now.
And he has a plain accent.
Plain as his accent, that's correct. If I
Um,
remember correctly, it's kinda old.
distinguishing features from people and objects in this world.
I think we've traveled dimensions. The subtle
sort of-
differences.
so there's no way he can make a ring like it was before, like make one that grants thing or no?
Knowledge.
No, that would be incredibly high level magic.
This strange little wandering smelly man made one. From Tony Stark made this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Did you say smelly?
Is he smelly?
I don't know.
I remember him being
Willie's wondering
weird.
He was,
Yeah.
all I remember is the triple W, that's it.
Like that stuff.
He was a dwarf.
Maybe.
Yeah, and he had like an eye patch or
He
an
was.
egg leg. Like, wasn't he really scarred?
Banana shaped scar.
Yeah.
Well, that's very fine for him, but I wouldn't know anyone who knows magic of that caliber. Not in the city.
So
need
there's
to
something
track
about
down-
this Willy.
Yeah.
Wally.
Wally.
Wally, we need to track
With
down
our
this
wheelies,
I thought I'll let
wheelies.
it go for the first one, but let's stop that out before his name changes as well.
Maybe we need a contact Wally about it.
Mm.
So I assume you explained to Montpois
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it did. That would be on you. I could ask, but I would not have high hopes.
Well, maybe ask around and see.
A wandering man.
A
Just
wandering man called Wally here. Bunch of different magic items, actually. And I'll pull out the dwarf slab. He gave us this as well.
on the table, please.
Oh yeah, and also this cloak that I don't wear anymore.
May I?
Yeah, go for it, fella.
Just sort of pulls out a little spectacle and starts mutters some incantations, and you see sort of magical
The laser
symbols.
beam right through it.
They sort of flare up around them. Remarkable. Would you like these appraised as well?
No, I know what it does, so.
Okay.
Are you looking to buy the cloak?
You say you bought this ring from him as well.
Yeah, mate. Same fella.
What exactly is... Save me the time. What does the cloak do?
You can understand any spoken language around you.
Okay, that seems like a fairly minor... and
Powerful, I don't know. Diplomats, spies.
Useful, but lower...
Extremely useful.
And this one's good for murdering dwarves. No offense.
That's a curious piece. That are you looking to part?
Nah, mate, I'm gonna hold on to it. Might have some use for that one.
Well, why did you ask if I would like to buy these?
Oh, I didn't ask. I was just saying Wally made these as well.
I've asked about the cloak, just because I've already got a cloak now that I'll be bought from you.
Oh, no, thank you. Not much of a market for that, I guess.
Yeah, who wants to understand languages?
Anyone with low-level magics can understand languages. Not niche.
Thought you were a more reasonable Frenchman, mon père.
Well,
Napoleon would be said.
not to diminish
I feel like
your...
you've given Montpois, what's his name's voice? The butler's voice.
You're a butler.
What's his name? In Rolozerus Manor.
Oh.
Yeah,
Montpierre.
Randy.
I feel like you've given...
Almost certain that he
I
was.
feel like you've given him
like
the accent.
96%.
I swear he was French.
Well, I'm not from French, wherever that is. But if you have any other goods to sell, I could take the cloak off your hands.
No, that's right.
But I don't know that we'd
Bellamy.
sell it.
Bellamy.
Can I put the circle of breathing down and see if he wants that?
What does this...
Once a day you can breathe. Underwater in...
Just full stop.
Once a day you can breathe while wearing it.
What a curious piece.
For 1 hour it allows you to breathe underwater in poison gas, whatever.
Oh, okay. I could take that off your hands for 8 gold.
8? Yeah, no, I'll keep it.
Okay. But interesting. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, have a lovely day. I'll see you soon, most likely. Oh, your ring. He just hands you back the plain ring.
Cheers, Cobber. Alright, catch you later, Monty.
Goodbye.
And as we're like walking out the door, I'm like, I swear his voice changed. He sounded different last time.
Don't know.
Anything else you would like to achieve?
Maybe we can have. We haven't seen Alf and Gil in a while.
I think didn't we go try and see Alf and he's like, oh, I'm super swamped with like the pending.
He's too cool for us now.
Yeah.
I kind of do want to have a chat to Bill though, who was one of the Coterie members. If we can track him
Wasn't
down.
he in your vision?
He was in my God walk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we turn the aircon?
I'd like to go and
Sure.
scope out, what's his name again?
Gregory.
Yeah, see what happens.
Gregory.
And maybe even sending
The Herring.
what's his name and be like, hey, what the hell? How did you make this ring?
Yeah. Sending Wally.
Yeah. But don't be reading his mind between 4 and 5. That's Willie's time.
It's Willie's time. So what are we doing first?
Do you want to do your scoping?
Yeah. Just go to Gregory's joint and see if he's about.
His joint is in his house or his workplace?
His house.
Where are you stalking? His house.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, his house. The one I carved all the stuff into the thing.
Yep. It's definitely carving, still visible in the daylight.
Yep.
Doesn't appear there's anyone home.
Okay. I might try and lockpick the front door.
Going for a daylight B&E.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't know. How crowded is it? Is it like a busy street? Is it a this? Is it a that?
It's a residential sort of neighbourhood, so not as much foot traffic as the shopping sort of areas, but still plenty of people around.
Like, I circled round before. It didn't have a back door, did it?
No, they're all sort of units together.
Nah, fuck it. I'll do it at night time or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything on your end? How long have you got on Pan before she explodes and becomes rabid?
24 hours.
Okay, so you've got till this evening.
Will she actually explode?
I just got to remember to keep a spell slot free.
Yeah. Oh no, I cast sending again, didn't I?
Oh, I've gone cross-eyed.
What was the lady's name? That one who was sending Melusine, another sergeant. Hey Melusine, I have another. Hey Pam, what are you doing? Oh no. The last message that she ever got from Kincaid.
Double check. I didn't actually check my mic.
Oh.
If I go through this recording and I haven't unmuted my mic, I'll punch my own balls.
Start again, guys.
Take 2.
Would have turned into a whole other
Alright,
type
everyone,
of dream.
flip back to page 1 of your script.
Remember, Montpar was French.
Oh yes, sorry, I missed that that note. Right. So, any other things during the daylight hours? So this is what day? Sorry, this is
The
Merida the
14th.
14th.
Merida. Okay.
And so on day 3, so what, 2 more days?
So Dakozda will be debt collection day.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to just kind of tag along
Okay.
with everyone else past the day. I've
Are we?
got nothing I really need to achieve, I don't think.
What are we trying to frame him? If he's not there, is this good time to sneak Pam in?
Well, so I think... Yeah, I think we've combined too many plans. So either are we waiting for debt collection day, or do we just want to pull the trigger and do the necromancer thing? And I just go pay my debt.
Well, but
I
what
reckon-
about if we do a necromancer, and then if that doesn't work, we can still
Yeah, I
do
reckon
your day off.
hold on to your debt as like a plan B.
So maybe tonight we try sneak Pan in, kill him, remove his jawbone, get out.
And sprinkle around
Do-
some fake
do-
evidence.
We could also.
Yes, we need the evidence.
Oh, maybe
on the safe.
tonight we'll break in. I know where the safe is located and where that back room is. So we can just go straight through the wall there.
What time are there the most people in the?
There
Like,
was
what
only-
time would be best to?
There was only one
cover?
bloke in there, but
Would that be better then?
after we left, playing Lucky Bones, he was still there, and then we left. So what time did we finish? Like 4 o'clock, and I got there maybe by 5:30. You'll be empty.
We
By the way, where's this discussion taking place?
can we just like retcon that this was in the room before?
I guess
we-
like on the
Like
way.
what
while we're having
was, we
breakfast
just
or
go-
whatever.
We're just having
Yeah.
this conversation on the way.
On the way back to the inn or something after
Yeah.
Montbars.
While you're walking, in that case, Ricky, you feel that scratching at your mind again.
Do you have the helmet?
Oh, hang on.
I got caught. I'm hearing call waiting.
Yeah.
So you allow.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ricky, sorry, I've been trying to get in touch. Could you come meet me, preferably later today? Need to discuss some stuff. And you know this is from Alphanus or Exodus.
Hey, yo. I said it. Guys, it's up. Oh, wait. I can reply. Hey, Alf. Yeah. We'll be around. Peace.
And you can imagine that he shakes his head.
You can hear it somehow through the sending.
Boys, that was Alphanus. He's asked us to come by this afternoon. He said he's been meaning to chat to us.
Beers? Oh.
He's too busy for beers.
Did he beers or?
I mean, he didn't say it was off
He
the
did-
table.
But I can't get drunk anyway, so.
Oh.
Have a D4 of inspiration.
For sad.
Yeah.
Have a sad D4.
I mean, you
Have a
can,
D4 because I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
you can always have a bevy with the boys, but it'll just taste like soap.
Yeah.
And not get you drunk.
That too, I forgot
Yeah.
about that as
You
well.
can't even like fake drink wine.
Oh yeah, yeah. How's my flask doing? It's a new day.
It's soap.
True. Brew.
Has it?
That's a natural 2.
Still Vina. No, wait.
It changed, didn't it?
It did change. What did it change to?
It changed to
You rolled
something
a-
else.
You rolled a natural 20 last time. We,
Cool.
we did it at the end of the session. I remember
yeah.
this.
I remember it changed, but I can't remember what to.
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you
that.
write it down? Did I write it down?
Did you write it down? If not,
I didn't write anything about it. But I remember him rolling and it changing.
yeah. It definitely got a change roll finally.
No idea.
No idea? Okay. Okay.
Was it oil? I can't remember.
Are you taking a swig?
Yeah, I'll just...
Vinegar.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. I think I do remember that.
This is awful.
It chases the... Oh, no, wait. You didn't have any alcohol.
Yeah. But, yeah. Well,
It is now
vinegar.
very useful. It's alright.
Yeah, what would you
Oh,
use that
pass
for?
that here.
Well, I'll waterboard someone with it.
Wait, no, didn't we get like salt water or something weird? I feel like we got something and we
No,
like had
I
a
think
weird
it's vinegar
plan.
because for some reason I thought
I-
oil, but vinegar's on the same sort of
Yeah,
thing as
I don't
that.
remember. It's
I don't
vinegar.
Either
now.
way,
I don't
we'll go with
vinegar.
vinegar. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'll have a swig of the vinegar.
Sure.
Thurden loves drinking vinegar.
Delicious.
Yeah. As your insides.
Beautiful.
Pickled.
Yeah.
I feel like a new man. All of my internal wounds are stinging and healing.
Alright. So what is the game plan? You are walking around, so you could head in
Yeah.
any direction. Where would you like to go?
Well,
he
Alb
said-
said this
yeah,
like
what time
later
is it
this
now?
afternoon.
I'd say it's probably 1, 2. You guys had a late start and
Yeah.
then farted around. You got your mask made.
Yeah,
So
okay.
killed a couple hours.
Alright, I've got an idea. Are there like stables in town and that sort of thing? Could we get Kincaid to transform into a horse and then we try and sell him to the stable master and then later on Kincaid turns into a fly and leaves?
I can't do fly.
Can't fly
You
yet.
can do a
true.
mouse.
A
I
mouse.
can do a mouse. There's
As an
normally
attempt to make money.
There's normally lots. I like it. Stables often have lots of cats.
Could be a problem.
What if you turn into a spider and just...
Just bear in mind, you have a relationship with the people at Stable Enable.
I do.
You went to the hideout.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
it's kind of a front, isn't it?
But you can disguise
Well,
yourself.
It's still a stable,
yeah.
but there's also another
it's
lake.
smart.
It's the legit business that hides the illegitimate.
But Ricky doesn't have to be there. Varys doesn't
Oh, well-
need to be Varys.
Well, actually, I thought you were going to say, when you mentioned stables, I thought you were going to say we should go, like, pretend to be representatives of Gregory, like we're his assistant, and we need to book a riding horse for tomorrow night or something, and like make it look like there was plans for him to flee or something.
It's not a bad idea.
Maybe
in case it
Varys,
goes
you
wrong
could-
and we need to
you
hide the
could
body or whatever.
be, you know what it looks like. You can Gregory.
Oh yeah,
We don't even. You just walk up and say, "Hello, I am Gregory."
it's true. I'd
I'm
like to
feeling
organise a
very
horse for
Greggy
tomorrow.
this morning. I would like a horse.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
don't
Okay,
we just-
Gregory, what's your last name?
no.
Why don't we just disguise self as Gregory, commit a crime, run, undisguise self, and then all of a sudden there's a manhunt. And then we're the heroes that find and kill
am
him.
I committing here?
What about if Gregory raised a zombie? Gregory raised a zombie in broad daylight.
So people in the street are starting to look over at you guys. The voices are getting raised.
I like it. I like it.
It's like,
But keep in mind, Greg has an alibi right now. He's at work. We'd have to do it when he clocks off.
Well, we do it when it... well, do you know what time the stable enable closes? Do they close?
I mean, the legitimate place would close probably, but
stable hand. They'd probably have a stable hand on standby, sort of for night
Yeah,
messages
true.
or
That'll do.
deliveries or something.
Wait, is this for the commit a crime as him or the book of horses him?
Book of horses in.
We have so many
Plan
plans.
with plan.
What is plan C or F? Or plan B, A?
Part of it.
It's just plan.
But yeah, so that's more or less just the interest of making it look like he was planning to flee the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what are we doing?
I mean, maybe if that helps our case at all.
I mean, does it help our case? Because the necromancer
I think we're
loan shark.
overcomplicating.
I mean, the necromancer loan shark. He is expecting everything to go very smoothly. He's not expecting to get murdered by the corpse thing tonight. Why would he be leaving town?
I don't know.
Do you poke holes in a perfectly legitimate plan?
Like, I mean, we can set this up, but why?
Flawless logic.
Yeah.
we will bring him down by accumulating very small pills in his name, and he will get them and be confused because he didn't buy that, and then he will have to go and argue with the person in the shop. And slowly that will unpick his sanity.
Oh, dearie me.
We
Sign the long
sign him
code.
up for every pamphlet drop available. Fill his letterbox.
I know who's getting the next late night message. I know you know who it is.
Alright.
Hello, Gregory. This is Pan, your victim.
What are we doing?
Okay, let's just.
We step one need to get the document from the safe, and we need some necromancy papers to put in his house.
Which is
Which
there,
you've got.
Yeah, which we just rip out some pages. That
Oh, that's right.
was-
We're just using some
Oh,
of the
you were gonna
safe
transcribe
pages.
them.
Yeah.
I
I'll take out the dangerous bits.
Did I
Yeah.
get the fob thing to get through the trap? No, I
You
didn't get
asked
that
about
yet.
No, but like, if we know just to duck, right? Just crawl through the hallway.
Yeah.
Rudimentary trap.
Yeah, and that's what
Just
I'm
drop
thinking.
it.
Since it's kind of like it operates at night. Is anyone? It's meant to be an abandoned building. Is anyone there during the day? Could we do a daylight?
He was there during the day. That's where
Maybe
we went.
that is when
So
Spider
I could
goes
always
in
just
and-
go in and then just hang out there and see.
Otherwise, yeah. Hey, Varys, do you still have that spell that makes people fall asleep?
Yep.
It's also an option if there's one dude in there, like one receptionist, make him
Yeah.
fall asleep. We can
Tie him up or
yeah,
whatever,
tie him up and
blindfold him.
blindfold him and rob it.
I also don't know if this helps, but I have another new
I'm
spell.
sure it won't. I'm sure it won't help.
I have two actually new spells that I prepared today.
Prepare your ears.
The one is the I told you about last time, meld into stone. Just keep in mind I can, but I can't go through it. I just pick a spot and
become a
I'm
wall.
there.
Okay. Camouflage.
Other
I'm the
one,
eyes and ears.
the other one, it is called feign death.
Right.
So I can touch somebody, and they have to be willing.
No. Oh, okay. What about this?
You run there with
No.
Ricky. He owes us money, but now he is dead.
Okay, so we're gonna charm him into being willing to
No.
feign death. So there.
Oh, not the charm. I like this.
No. Here we go.
I was thinking we do it with Ricky,
Yeah.
and then say, "Hey, you need to help Ricky. He's dead and owes us
This is
money."
the most
Yeah.
ADHD plan I've
No.
ever
Okay.
heard.
Here you
I
go.
don't know what's
You
happening.
feign-
I'm lost.
You feign death
Can we
me.
just murder this guy?
You feign death me. Thuridum walks in going, I went to go collect the debt early. I accidentally killed him.
Exactly.
He's like, oh crap, what do we do? And
But how
like,
would I know
distracted,
that-
you bonk him on the back
How
of
would I
the
know
head?
that you had the debt though?
You.
You
He
got told
told
by
you.
Gregory.
He came up and said,
And
"Oh,
said, "I'm
here's
not
the
gonna-"
money."
What if Thuridum just walks in, and then I can be like, "Hey, is anyone here? If not, cool. If so, I can lead him out, and then someone can be hiding in the kitchen. Go, knock him out."
It
I
could be
just
something.
think ours is more fun.
I just want to use my new toys.
Side note: if we have the silence spell, can we just
I do.
break in through that abandoned building at the back?
Yeah, we can just hammer our way
Its
in. I've got
wall
the
was
silence
like
spell.
backed up onto the safe sort of thing, so we just cast silence,
Would
smash
it
our
be
way through.
noticeable? I'm in room. God. Hammers coming through wall.
No, but it's silent.
Sort of thing.
You
Like,
just hope he
was-
doesn't turn around.
was-
Yeah, and just hope he
was-
isn't in the back room. He's at the front desk.
Well, that's where
Which
I,
Thuridum can
Was
be
he at
speaking
front
to him
desk?
in the front
that's
desk.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I come in.
Okay.
You distract him.
Yeah.
And then, if he starts walking to the back room, just start making noise, and we'll minor illusion the wall is still there. This is
That could work.
That's a reasonable plan.
The minor illusion bit nailed it for me.
Now, is this before or after seeing Elf? What's the game?
Probably do that after.
Well, how long will it take us?
I mean...
Do you have a crowbar?
I've got a
Yeah.
crowbar.
Yeah.
What breaking in stuff do we have?
I've got a crowbar
Oh,
and a
Channing Tatum's
warhammer.
autograph.
I mean, between
of
the
doors.
crowbar and the warhammer, like, that's enough
the autograph.
to open a hole in a wood wall.
Otherwise, you've got your flint and steel. We just make a rudimentary bomb. It's going to be silenced.
What are we going to use as the gunpowder part of
Get
that?
some like animal fat.
Does that
explode?
You're
the else.
You have fire. Just blow it up.
You're the alchemist.
What are we going to use for an accelerant? Animal fat.
Animal fat is...
You have matches. Just make a bomb.
Just make a bomb.
That's pretty
What I'm picturing now is like a wild hog that's on fire that just explodes as soon as it's like, what's happening?
No, I was picturing it, but not exploding. Ricky's you're just standing there cooking this pig. It's just like, I just really thought that would work.
At what point does he go through the wall? I thought, why waste time and chip away at it? Just blow it up if it's going to be silenced.
I like your spirit, I really do. I like
what
the
your head
idea, I just don't have anything
I was-
particularly explosive right now.
Yeah.
I need...
Just picturing us like
particular
distracting
flowers.
me at the front desk, cut to them standing out the back watching this pig burning. Ricky's just like, I just really thought this is how this was worked, okay?
It'll
I was on
explode
to
any
something.
second now.
Oh.
Come on! Good grief, what is happening?
Okay,
No,
so
Does
maybe-
anyone have like a small bit of metal that I'm thinking maybe when I go inside the room I can like slip it through the wall so you can see exactly where it needs to be broken. So like from the inside I can slip it like
Okay,
through some boards.
I'm going to put a little damper on this plan. Safes are heavy and sort
Oh,
of
we're not stealing the
fridge.
safe.
No,
Okay.
wait,
You're
don't we
not-
have the safe
Exactly.
ripper?
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we got the safe cracker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna like on top of the safe like slide a bit of metal or like a dagger or something through the wall so you can see like this is the top of the safe and to like go from behind that.
Maybe a little
Okay,
difficult to get
but-
into the back room.
Yeah, that'd involve you going into the back room and shoving that in without
Pretty much.
noticing.
Yeah.
How
But we
did you
can
find
see.
out where the safe was in the first place?
'Cause
I
he
walked
got
into
shown
the back room.
Yeah.
Oh, you just walked in.
Yeah.
Right.
Could
Yeah.
I go in as Spider? Like while you're talking to him,
Yeah.
I go in as Spider. Zoom, you come through back. Here's the stuff. Off we go.
Yeah, you can just sit on my shoulder.
Or
My
just
back, or
just be near. Probably on your
Slide it.
foot or something, and just whoop, 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 whoop.
Wait,
Yeah.
and then what are you doing in the back room?
Turn back into me. Turn back into
Oh, and then
myself.
you just
I
take the
save
safe
cracker, and then you guys come through wall. That's how we get out.
And then loot leaves with us.
Yeah, okay.
Because I mean,
Because yeah, you can't carry it out as a spider.
I could
then.
turn into Spider again.
It was like wooden boards, yeah?
It was pretty dilapidated.
Yeah,
kind of
like
house.
old.
Yeah, they were abandoned buildings.
It's
like
it's
this-
not just like 2x4s stapled together. Like it's still standing, but
Right,
yeah,
okay.
not a solid building. And definitely not brick.
Yeah.
So Spider can
Do we
use a
want to?
safe cracker and dip out.
Do we want to double? Well, it would be Spider, unspider,
Yeah, and then use a safe,
safe
cracker,
cracker,
Spider, and then dip out.
grab the stuff.
And then spider again and dip out. We don't even need to break the wall.
The safe cracker, did it require an Arcana check
Yeah, it did.
to get like a good result out of it?
So,
Who's best at that?
Not
well,
me.
Maybe me. I got a plus 4.
I think you.
I think it's gonna be you.
Otherwise,
Let me have a
just enhance ability yourself.
I got a +1. I
All
didn't.
of that. Yeah.
I didn't prepare that.
You can
is the
bardic
only
inspiration
thing.
him.
I could bardic inspiration.
Only lasts 10 minutes though,
That's enough time.
That's enough time to sneak in.
and I can guidance myself.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Okay, yeah, no, that'll work anyway. That'll be fun.
I got +1. +1 guidance. I don't think.
I was gonna say I've got dimension door, but it's like if it's a place I can't see, I have to have been there before and be able to picture it. But because like otherwise that would be great.
How closely do you have to be able to picture it? Can you do it off a description
right,
of
Maddie.
someone been there?
Well,
If Thuradin describes it really, really well, because he's been there.
It
Well, I've
says,
been there.
you arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction.
Ah.
So I can literally stand on the other side of the door, 10 feet forward, bring you or Varys with me. We guidance, we bardic inspiration, we use the zapper.
Maybe us two then. Because then I can... Your best arcana, I can guidance.
But I can't bardic inspiration myself. What's your...
Arcana +2.
Mine's +1, I think. Let me double check.
Mine +0.
Yeah, +1.
Maybe we go Varys with guidance, bardic inspo. That's
Yeah.
that's
Okay, so
maybe
we get. What happens is we arrive at the spot. Thurin goes in to talk to the guy.
distract
right?
me.
What happens then?
We go around the back.
All three of us.
Yep. Kincaid guidances you. I give you bardic inspiration.
Okay.
The two of you
we
vamp in.
we stand at the door. I say dimension door 10 feet forward. We walk in. You bug zapper, get a bunch of documents, close it up.
Do we have a dimension door?
Yeah,
to get
can you
out?
dimension door
I
out?
do not have a second spell slot.
Okay, so do you have silence?
I do. No. I do.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, instead
then-
we make a hole and then we both enter and exit through that, kind of thing. Like you.
Unless you
distracting
just
at
do the
front.
back of the safe, just
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like we break open.
so we don't leave a hole in the actual
Yeah.
wall. It's just a hole behind the
Actually
safe,
behind the safe.
and then cracker it. They won't be able to see you
don't- we
behind
don't
it.
It'll be a
have to
little
enter the
imprecise
building.
with
Exactly.
crowbars and a warhammer. It may not be perfect, but
Yeah.
it's still because my idea was just use the cracker on the back of the
Yeah, okay.
safe.
Yeah.
And then we can just hollow it out.
Is it better?
That's why I was
doing-
saying to put a dagger underneath. But otherwise, if we get Kincaid Spider, he can just tell you exactly where
Yeah.
it is.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is it better for me to just double spider? Because that's less conspicuous than... Because also,
Yeah.
you guys hammering through wall, someone walk around, that's pretty sus.
Yeah. Oh, we're just rebuilding this old building. Someone finally bought it.
Well, I mean, with silence, we'll be inside a dilapidated building that no one has any real reason to go into anyway.
So
I was more thinking like passers-by.
Yeah.
I can take you in as a spider. You can go into the back room and show them exactly where the safe is. They can silence, break open that bit, safe cracker, in, out.
Or does he just take the safecracker in? I think is what we're kind of.
That's what I mean. Is it
okay.
better for you guys to like bamf
If you
in,
look out,
hammer
so-
out, or me to just spider in, spider out?
Probably
It's
just
basically
spider in,
this
spider
one.
out.
Me doing it is less conspicuous, but I have a slightly lower thing on the
Yeah, but only by
on the roll.
one.
Yeah, I got plus.
And
I
we
got.
can
I've got. I'm not proficient, but I have +1 to intel,
Because we can still guide.
and then I can guidance inspo.
And bardic inspiration. I think we just spider in, spider out,
Okay.
And worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, I just spider
Then-
out and then hammer.
and then we go.
Then
okay,
it's hammer
plan B.
time.
Alright, so we actually have a plan B and a
Yeah.
plan A.
Excellent, like a proper one. Like we're not just saying it.
Okay.
Alright, let's
So
do this.
Do we quickly do this before we go meet Al?
Yeah, we'll meet Alpha. He said in the Arvo.
He said later on.
He said later on in the Arvo.
And it's like no
So
one.
1
1
PM,
o'clock,
yeah.
yeah.
So we've got time.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys stay behind me. If you want to spider on my shoulder.
Yep. I will sing a little diddly tune.
I spider.
Yeah.
And we'll just head on over. These
your
guys keeping
inspiration
a
at the moment?
hefty distance.
38.
Excellent. So you head on round in the pits, and what are you doing? Are you
We're
knocking?
going to the
Yeah, we're
building.
going into the building.
You're going in.
Yeah.
Okay, just you
With
with him
Spidercade
in
on his-
Spider
Spidercade.
on your shoulder.
And I've got the safe cracker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What are you guys doing?
Just look out the front.
Yeah, not too close. Maybe if I could be actually just around the corner or something and just have Hermes sort of circling above and just be looking through his eyes.
Sure.
Just
And
see if anything's approaching.
I'll set up across the street, doing a little street performance.
Okay, cool. We'll get a perception for Hermes and performance.
Natural 20 for a 29 total.
Ooh, that's a 1 and a 3. So that's 5.
His performance is so damn good, even the owl is distracted. The owl's just like, "Whoop." Maybe it's a feather dance.
Yeah.
The owl's
And,
just going.
No, I'm just sitting with my little drum,
Ah, yeah.
my little panhandling hat out.
Beautiful. There's not a lot of foot traffic or coin flowing in the pits, but yeah.
He just looks like a homeless guy banging his drum.
Yeah.
First I bang my drum.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on the building.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, so you push the doorway in, and step in. Oh wait, where's door? Did I put door back on? I don't know why it had
Yeah.
but it did.
did.
Yeah, step into the familiar sort of empty wooden room.
So no one's in here right now?
The blood spatter, not that you can see, not in the front room anyway.
I just head to the hallway. Just give a knock. Anyone here, mate?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Wait at the front if you could.
Yeah, mate.
And you see the bald-headed fella come back down. Oh,
How you doing, fella?
yeah, I'm all right. What's going on?
Not much, man. Did you end up getting the thing for me to get through so I don't get shot by the crossbow?
Oh, that was... No, not yet. That was last night. I haven't really gotten that done.
Right.
Sorry.
How long do you reckon that'll take?
Oh, a couple days, I reckon.
Yeah. So we're meant to be back here. What? Just should we have a chat in the back room? Just double checking. On the COSDA is when everyone's gonna owe their money. How many people actually owe cash?
Well, we've got a couple, actually. Well, I mean, no one's paid yet. That's not surprising.
Yeah.
It was last night, but feels like weeks ago. But, yeah, we've got like 8 or 9 that are still owing, so odds are we might need you.
Yeah. Do we ever, go door knocking, try to get cash off?
He
them?
sort of like stands beside you and walks you through the
Yeah.
trigger sort of area. And you step in. You can see his desk against the wall with the safe.
What's his name again?
I don't know that I gave him a name.
I think you did.
Valak.
I did.
Valak, receptionist of Endless Loop.
Excellent.
There you go.
I will write that down because I definitely did not write that. Why would I not write that? Idiot. That's why. Alec. Yes, I remember now. Thank you. Yeah. So there's a couple. So give it another day. 2 days. Sorry. We'll see what shakes
As
out.
soon as they sort of like got back past that trap bit, like I'm off scuttling. I was like on his leg. I don't want to be up high because then he's like, oh shit, spider. Like I'm like down and like out. He's like,
Bye back. He's like in like the.
what a weird dream.
I was thinking like you were just like up a pant leg or something.
Like on the side of, like on the back of your shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you to roll a stealth check just for spidery goodness.
Can we say that I guidanced myself before I?
We'll say that you have
Thing out.
advantage
Oh yeah. He's a
Because you're
spider.
this big.
and make very little noise.
Ooh. So about that guidance that I gave myself.
Do spiders have better stealth?
Yeah, they do. It's still not great. It's that inspiration you gave me.
What? The bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if
14.
you fail the stealth.
Yes, it does,
You're a
because then he
spider.
flushes me and I turn into me.
Then he goes, oh gross, the rundown building I'm in has a spider.
in it.
Hopefully the rats get it.
Who's to say what's a
In his tiny spider brain,
to
the,
do?
the words of Ricky's encouragement ring true, and you're just like, no, I can be quiet. I've got 8 legs.
Anyway, it was a 14.
Okay, you don't get stamped on when you jump off, so you're all clear.
So where's the list of people that?
Somewhere Ricky is annoyed. He doesn't know what just
Like,
happened.
I bet he misused that.
He just feels a shiver with all of that.
Somewhere Kincaid did something dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of someone just walked on my grave, it's Kincaid just messed up.
He made a poor choice.
did not think his
Yes.
actions
So,
through.
In all the
names
other
of people.
universes where I got stomped on.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I've written them down. Sort of takes you over to his desk. We don't need to fill it in unless you really want to. But
it's fine.
He's just sort of showing you on the desk, like giving you an idea, like this person owes this much, due by that date, blah blah blah. Just a list, really, and how much they owe. Yeah. So there's a little bit of extra fee for late collection, I guess. But other than that,
So how late do we let him run it? Before we, take the money out of them by force.
well, 3 days is when they should really pay up.
That's the due date, yeah.
Yeah. After 3 days, that's plenty of time. If they're gambling what they don't have, then the money's not going to appear. We were lenient in the start, but it's easier to just, So, and
Are they in the same room as the safe?
Yeah, so they're just sort of working at the table, or looking at the table. He's sort
I
of.
thought it was like I thought you were getting him out of the room that was in the safe, or is it all just? Is
Well,
there just the one room?
Well,
It's the
no, there's
front
the
room and the
reception.
back room, sort of with a.
I mean, while this is going on, I'm expecting you to, sort of scope it out and do whatever you need to do. And then I'm gonna take him out, because he needs
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He needs to help me go out, otherwise the bolt will fire off.
Oh yeah.
So-
I'll be there waiting for.
I'm just giving him a reason right now as to why I'm there. It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
And you position yourself
Yeah,
on the
fair.
other side of the safe, so he's turned away from
Yeah.
it.
Can I be? I'm gonna have a look around and in particular scuttle over just looking around to see if I can see any other traps or anything in there, particularly around the safe.
Okay.
Are there glowing runes on it? Is there a claymore mine? Is there a bear trap?
Front towards enemy. French.
Make an investigation check. Your spider stats.
The only
Oh, no,
magic,
you're a druid. You can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's it.
it's not the
Keep all your
spider.
brain
the only
power.
magic ping I got was the trap trigger, wasn't it?
Well, that's good.
That might be a physical trap.
It could also
Or
be
was it
behind
investigation?
some lead in the safe. So,
Yeah. Little lead lined safe with it.
is there enough
let
gap
it
for
load.
Spider K to crawl in?
Into the safe.
Yeah.
No. That would be a terrible safe.
Yeah.
You
You said it was a safe. You didn't say it was a good one.
Right through this handy gap in the safe.
It's between 18 and 2. It got stuck on the cord.
So as a spider, you're like, it's safe.
There's a 3.
It was leaning more on the 18 side, to be fair.
None that you can see. If a safe had its traps on the exterior, it would be also
That'd be bad
a
traps.
pretty bad. Yeah,
Unless
a very
they-
visible
unless
trap.
those are the traps they want you to find.
Very
A
possible.
false sense of security.
Playing 5D safe trap chess.
So you're getting sort of a lay of where in the room it is for the other side of the wall.
Just in case.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm drawing up a mental map.
Cool.
Putting it in my spider mind
They
palace.
get you to make an intelligence check. You're not a handyman. You know numbers, but you're not a handyman.
It's 5.
This is
You're not rolling
not
well
filling me with
today.
confidence about how the rest of this is
just-
going to go.
I'm just
just
so
get-
glad.
You have no
used
idea
that
how
bardic
bad it is yet.
inspiration myself, in the way these
He's
roll.
gonna
just-
come out and be like,
I'm just getting the bad ones out of the way.
Yeah.
it was in the room.
4 foot in. 7 inches to the left.
18 spider's length.
Is there any gap that he can crawl through to get to the other side?
Yeah, when you were saying those planks, I was wondering, would it be
Oh.
you know how spiders can flatten themselves sort of thing? Could I just go straight out?
I was thinking you could go straight out from the top of the safe.
You know, it's like
and
when you
then be
walk, when you
"It's
go in a
here."
room and you're like, there's a spider in here and it wasn't before, it's come
Yeah.
through some tiny crack kind of thing and it's a dilapidated ass
Yeah.
building.
There would be gaps. It's not like planks with big gaps between them. It's a
Yeah, but
sealed
I'm
gap.
imagining I'm like a daddy long legs
Yeah,
kind of
but
size spider.
There would definitely be some wear and tear, weathering damage or something like that. Big enough gap for a daddy to get in and out.
Big Dr. Brother Daddy Kincaid.
No, it's
Just adding more and more.
belch bag.
the,
bread
the
making.
belch bag syndrome.
He's got a taste of money. He likes names.
Yeah. Oh dear. He's started getting really dirty. No longer takes. He refuses baths.
Oh crap!
Beginning to sense a pattern in my character here.
I don't like baths.
I do hate baths, that's true. Showers are the best, but why would I want to steep in my own gross for an hour?
Fair. That's fair. Okay, so small talk, you sort of distract while Spider-Cade scuttles around and takes measurements.
So
Got out a little web.
Tape measure.
Come back, it was longer than this. A bit of web.
70 of these across.
Yeah.
And it sort of eventually there wouldn't be anything in the back, so he'd be like, all right, let's head out.
Is there anything else, like any other documents, like around that table that look, like just from a quick like peek, I see like a word or something that juts out to mind?
So the idea that you're getting from this little almost safe house is it's purely a place of this business transaction. It's not like a repository. They don't store anything other than who owes what, and there's a money for temporary storage potentially.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, just a tome with, you know, a ledger, with all their numbers and that sort of stuff.
That's kind of what we want, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's just on the desk.
And he's sort of like, can you read, right? Like,
Yeah, I can read and write.
oh, okay.
Yeah, mate. Why do you have some people here that can't read,
Absolutely.
mate? These brutes are all brawn and no brain, literally.
I thought that about you, but apparently not.
Just because I'm green.
No, because you look like a hill tribe living, you know.
Just because I've been through some scrap doesn't mean, you know, I'm an idiot, mate.
True. Can't judge a book by its cover, eh?
Exactly.
Alright, I mean, it's pretty quiet, so I don't really need you. I'll let you come back in 2 days and...
Yeah, so come back on Dukoza. What time do you want me around here?
Well, we usually do it in the night, so if people haven't paid up by the night time, we'll
Go over and get him. Yeah.
Yep. Sound good?
Yeah, sound good, mate. I guess just head on out if you want to make sure I don't get shot by the crossy.
Yep. I'll walk with you.
Yeah, the second he gets up, I'm like...
Excellent. So you slip through into yet another dilapidated, run-down house. This one has like holes in the roof. You can see daylight. But yeah, you're pretty much directly behind you is where the safe is. So you know about where it is.
Yeah, scuttle over to the safe and...
Are you going back into the room, sorry?
Wherever the safe is.
Okay, yes. Gotcha.
I'm going there, and as soon as they're out of sight, I'm...
Okay.
Guidance yourself.
Yeah.
Correct. And make that Arcana check. Actually, no. With this version, you don't need an Arcana check. Remember, the first one was unrefined. So you don't need to make an Arcana check.
Cool.
Well, I was going to say, could have been literally any of us. I'm the only one who could turn into a spider, so not so much.
Yeah.
Yes, but...
Barris disguised self.
So that was the perfect use for the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So, you're sort of expecting it to be some complex, arcane contraption, but you literally just...
Can I do it, like, on the side? Like, would it...
Yeah, where are you doing it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Can I do... Is it, like, hard up against a wall?
It's like in the corner. Like, can you get to the side and put it on the side of it?
You could try on the far side.
That's what I'm trying to... Yeah, just, like, where... Like, on the far side, close to the wall, trying to open it up.
Yep.
So he may not immediately spot it upon
Yeah,
walking into the
exactly
room.
right.
That's exactly it.
So just bear in mind, you won't be able to access the whole safe, like, from one spot.
Huh? Is it a square?
It is. Like, think like a slimmer version of the fridge from fridge height, right? If you put it on the side...
Like a big locker?
No. So picture fridge like that. Yep. Cut it off where the freezer is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here.
So everything down, that's not up. That is what the safe, like, approximate size.
Yeah.
So if you
and
put
his
it on
desk
the
is over there.
Yeah, and if you put
So I
it on
want
the
to do
side.
that side.
Yep. Perfect.
So why can't I open access all of it?
You'll have to try it and find out.
There might be like, it's like, oh, you do it here, and it's like, oh, you can reach these 2 levels.
Oh, there's
and then you
shelves.
realise there's shelving.
If there's
or-
shelves, yeah.
But
Yeah.
can't I just do this whole side of it?
No, you can't. Oh, you could open. I can't remember what I told you.
I thought it just opened a.
Yeah, I don't know what
There
the
was a
limits
limit.
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's a
I don't
limit.
Yeah,
know.
you
Okay.
can't just
There's like a size.
Yes,
thing.
I was just like that side of the safe be gone is kind of what I had in my head.
Yeah.
No, it's intended for. you
Opens a
prob-
1 foot cube of space.
Yeah. Yeah, it was intended for safe cracking.
Oh, and it's big.
Yeah,
But it's also got multiple charges.
correct.
Oh, good. I'll start at the bottom and work my way up.
Okay.
Oh, so it'll only
Okay.
reveal, like, if we do, like this is a foot, it'll reveal here, but not above and below.
Yeah, and if there's shelves.
Yeah.
So like if
You
it was
can't reach
all
your
one
arm
cavity,
down.
if it's
Yeah.
all one cavity, then I
You can
could,
reach it, but if it's got shelves, then right.
Try to be
yeah.
economic with it. It's got 5 charges, and then once it's done, there's no recharge for it.
How many?
Oh, there's no recharging it, so
So try to be
We'll buy
economic.
another.
Yeah.
I'll share us another one.
Oh, well, true, yeah.
yeah.
How much was it?
big is it?
I think it was like 50 gold or something, I think, is what we.
That's
find.
That's
one,
fine.
that's one
That's
round
right.
of the platinum table.
But again, like, you may
No,
not
no,
even
no,
have to
for
use
sure.
all the charges.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
I'll start at the
they're
One
the
bottom.
need
rules.
3 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bottom center.
Wait, how big is it? How many feet?
How big is what?
The safe, like how tall is it?
That yeah, big.
Yeah, we'll just go off that. Yes.
Would that be
What's
4 feet? 5 feet?
If it's cutting it off at the freezer, stand next to it, Stephen. Then how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Five gets a web out.
Wait, yeah, we
Oh, yeah, where's the web?
we have a tape measure.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Good old D&D, baby.
It's 110. I don't know what that is
Wasn't
in
it
feet.
feet?
Hey,
It'll say
Siri.
it on the
Say
thing.
on the bottom?
Nope.
How many
It doesn't.
feet is 110 millimeters?
I mean, centimeters.
Well, 120 centimeters is 4 feet, so it's 3 and a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Why don't we just say it was 120
Okay.
centimeters
So, yeah,
for the
if you use
sake
3
of?
charges,
So
you
it's
can
4
basically
feet.
open a rectangle inside.
I'll do that.
Okay.
What if you like?
Yeah.
So
In my head, it's a staple gun, but silent.
I mean, don't use all of them. Check if there's like a shelf there.
Oh yeah.
before
I'll
you-
use the first. No, just
there are
And then
indeed
look.
shelves.
first one.
So 1, 2, 3. We'll say 1 per foot. A foot is a yeah.
It's a reasonable cube.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only need to use 3 charges.
Yeah. So
First one.
where are you putting this stuff? When you open the thing, where are you going to put these things? I'm just trying to
In
mentally.
my pouches and backpack and
Okay.
self.
So you open the first
Stuff
hole.
in the shell.
It's pretty chockers
With?
with like Hessian sort of sacking.
Did they clink?
It's all
Remember what we're
copper.
here for.
Oh.
Remember what we're here for.
The money,
You,
right?
you
Wait,
take a little
wait.
bit of money, sure.
Are
But
they?
I
Remember
thought the whole point
with
of this was to
my
rob this place
thingo,
blind.
I get that
we
money
need the
pouch.
ledger.
Okay, I'm going in next time.
I get my money pouch as the hoarder. So I mean, can't he technically just fill up my money pouch of infinite money? And
What's your
pouching
money pouch?
with the
person
Boards
thing.
person.
sports person, the
Oh, you get it's like a limited bag of holding sort of thing.
for money.
It's a
It's a money bag.
Yeah, it's basically a bag of holding that's connected to a safe at our headquarters that you can only put like money
So
in.
I get two. One
we
bag
can't
of
use-
holding is like for stuff that we can like sell whatever for the business, and the other one is just to put money in.
And it's basically like it's connected to our own personal safe, so that we're not lugging around 500 platinum.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
think we
perks to
def-
every roll.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I just didn't know that was
Yeah,
yours.
no, that's
I
fine.
thought you went the.
No, what hordes person?
I think I thought you
Right.
went the other one.
So the only issue I'm seeing there is that is on your person.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just chuck it in your backpack.
Oh yeah, I've got the
There
back.
is a lot more than you can carry in here. Like it's pretty chockers.
Well, I'll look first for documents.
Okay.
That's what we want, isn't it?
Yep. We need incriminating
now.
you know, there's an investigation in his house. It becomes a crime scene.
How many
Oh, what
of
are all
the-
these
do we only have
ledgers
the
he
one?
has in his drawer?
Do we only have the one safe cracker?
Yeah.
We didn't get two. Okay.
No.
Has 5 charges.
Yeah, it's got.
So we've got two more charges.
after this.
So
Like,
you
with
can
the-
remember which bits have the most money. We can go
Oh
around
no, but
the
like
back.
I
it
mean,
doesn't
also,
read all of it.
It doesn't reseal
Also-
the hole.
Correct.
Doesn't reseal the hole.
There's
Oh.
gonna be a giant hole.
They're
in the
gonna
safe
know
now.
they've
We
been
need to
robbed.
take everything we can.
Oh no, I'm going to take everything.
I turn into a bull.
I don't
If there's gonna
understand.
be a giant,
what I can do is so when you cast Wild Shape, you can choose that either the equipment stays kind of like outside and either is worn by the form,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
or it Yeah, so I don't care how heavy my backpack is.
Yeah, it can be over encumbered to the absolute limit.
Yeah,
And then it
I
makes
can be carrying 3 tons of platinum and then just I'm a little spider now.
Okay. Are you getting it all out first? Because
So I'm looking for documents immediately.
okay, the bottom shelf is purely sacks of coin.
Yep. So hang on. So I'm going from the bottom up.
That's what you said.
Can I see 2 shelves or 1?
No, one.
One
We'll
shelf.
just say there's 3.
Yep, that's cool.
Three
Ignoring
tiers.
that. Next one.
Next one, you find sort of small gems and more stuff like that.
Sweep it in.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh boy.
Don't even worry about them.
No, literally. Yeah, just
Yeah, like that. I'll come back for you later, Gold.
you're heavy. You're lightweight and valuable.
Is there a 500 gold diamond in there?
You have no idea.
Find out
I've
later.
like 4 of them.
Find
No
out
idea.
later.
And then the
And then
top shelf.
top one.
This is where you find some
The
documents.
nail gun.
Yeah, sort of. You don't even read. You're just like slurp.
And whilst this is going on, just to like pad the time, I want to go up to like Valak and be like, "Oh mate, I need directions."
Okay, you're buying some time.
Yeah, just buying some time. Like,
Can I get you to make a stealth check, by the way? If you're just sweet.
Well, that's why I didn't. That's why I left the gold for last.
I was planning on
Gems
like
are like
taking
little
him
and it's just paper.
outside to ask for directions, like so he can point me around.
Okay.
So I would have wanted to lead him outside and be like, "How to get to Lactar Hall?" So I turned left, not right, and then left, like just constantly being
Yeah.
like the
just
opposite of what he's saying. Like, have you guys
Okay.
seen the episode of It's Always Sunny where I think it's the very first one where Mac's getting Dennis drunk by saying, "Okay, so first you do the lime, then the salt, then the shot." It's like,
You
"Oh
just
no, do it again."
Keeps
No,
going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty much just doing that with the direction, just trying to solve the time.
All right. And he's just like, "What? Are you spatially challenged or something?"
Mate, I struggle with directions. You know, it's the one thing I'm bad at. It's like I need my mother to come hold
Cut
my
to
hand.
Kincaid.
Can I guide us myself on that?
Sure.
That's just lost me.
Quietly.
What was it? Stealth?
Yep.
13.
Not horrible.
I mean, 14 minus 1.
Yep. Not the quietest you've ever been. You inadvertently let a little.
There's a very gentle.
Mushrooms are quivering.
All the mushrooms just go.
Just sort of like some spore
There was
cloud.
a ghost and this is ectoplasm.
Nice. Yeah. So you just. Sweep it all in, like it's tingling, like. But
Yeah. As quiet as I can.
and then you go for the mama load down the
Doc-
bottom, get all the coin bags, and then into spider.
And just off we go.
Okay.
Out through the wall.
Oh yeah, out through the wall.
Yeah, I'm going straight. If I can go through the wall to where I know they are, 100%.
Okay. That they're out the.
I'm at
If I
the
see
busking. He's
when
like,
I thought you were at
walks
the-
out
Yeah,
the front,
yeah.
can I take that as my and just start
That's your
circling
cue
around
going,
towards the bloody abandoned building? Lily, you're being naughty.
So which did you do it on the side where it's facing
So, like,
the desk or the opposite the desk?
It's facing the wall.
So
So if the desk is here, it's on.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah. So he won't see it until he goes to put something in there.
And yeah, until they open it up and they're like, what's
Oh,
that
shit.
breathe?
Yeah, they'll
no.
probably only see it when they open it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they go to put
But
something
that,
in,
that might be until
it'll
DeCosta.
be known.
Yeah.
By that time, like,
Because that's when they collect. Because what reason would he have to go around the
Yeah.
back side and check the fridge? Not to
Um,
check the safe.
the fridge. What's in the fridge? So now there are 3 1-foot holes in the side, and
Yep.
you've used 3 charges. Make sure you mark
and
that
it's
down.
empty. Already did.
yeah,
Excellent.
nice.
And yeah, you do a pretty thorough job of emptying this thing. And you
Did you take
scurry
the
away.
Yes.
ledger as well?
Oh, the ledger.
Yeah. Or we
Did I notice it? Like,
I don't think so.
depends-
We were
Because
discussing.
I went. I was like on the ground, wasn't it? Like up on the desk.
It was on the desk,
probably
but
would.
yeah.
I probably would have if I'd noticed it.
I'll
But
say it,
Yeah.
it depends, because remember he was saying, like, oh, like, so how many people owe money? It depends if he had to, like, pick up the book. Oh, this time we've got 9.
Yeah.
You know, or if it was like 8 or 9 people.
By the way, that's probably
Yeah,
like
well,
old
like
legend.
if I'd noticed it, I probably would have. Would I have?
It would probably make it too obvious.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
your
true.
eyes
It'll
on the
make it too
prize,
obvious.
I'd
Yeah.
say.
We did get some documents that'll surely
Yeah.
Be enough.
surely link.
We probably found something incriminating enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, you spider in. You're headed round the back, sort of thing.
Yeah, just.
Do you want to come closer to the mic?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Like I don't want
Just
to
like-
go into the abandoned building or anything. Just like sort of be near it enough to have eyes on it, so I can see anybody leave.
Yep.
Well, like if Kincaid comes out or whatever.
Listening, watching, and
Just sort
you
of
see
there.
through it and making a bit of a attempt to, what you would assume buy time. He hears Ricky playing. It's just sort of like there's not many people around. Just like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you go that way and then this way,
Right. So I go, like, if I see,
and then we fast forward.
I go here, and then here, and then there, and then I'm at the place?
Yeah, now you get.
Oh,
Jeez, remind me to send someone to take you.
Yeah,
on the
mate,
first job.
like-
Jeez.
oh, if you draw me a map, I'd understand, but when it just comes to remembering which way to go,
All right,
alright.
Well, anyway.
I'll see you, DeCosta.
places to be. Let's go. You come this way. He sort of like starts to leave. He's like, "Are you going now?" Or
That way. Yeah. I was just like heading up the way he told me.
okay.
And then I just look, I'm like, as I'm walking off, I'm like,
Really selling it.
yeah.
So you're inside a decrepit old building.
It's
fairly
scurrying
similar.
out.
And so scurrying out the back, like the wall where the safe is. So
Yeah, like where I know that they are.
okay.
I know Ricky's around the front, sorry, but where I know Varys is going to be.
Sort of be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you could break in very easily.
Oh yeah.
like,
Do you want me to block picking or is it just a
Don't even bother. Like a loose plank, you'd be like,
bonk?
yep. So you head inside, dusty, unused.
Yep. And just sort of head for the back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I see Varys?
Yep.
Yeah. I go straight for him and...
Oh,
No, the money!
It's like Sonic!
Exploding coins.
Hey, coins.
Nice. Well, yeah, I see him.
I scuttle out and I jump up and down excitedly as a spider
Okay.
to get his attention and also because I'm excited. And then I scuttle over to him.
Very excellent. Well, yeah, I let him up on me, and then I don't know.
Off we pop.
Yeah, let him find somewhere to hang out, and
Okay.
we leave.
Ricky, you see Varys sort of like
He gives
give
me
you the nod.
The nod.
Yes, the very
And then
nod.
I just start walking off, like.
I'll give it a minute
Should-
and then
oh,
I'll
I
kind of
can't
back
talk.
up. And then I'll...
No, you can't.
Any druids in there?
I go poke, 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 and then point towards home.
We go that way.
I crawl up onto his shoulder.
no, into his hair, like Ratatouille.
Do Ratatouille pointing to him. No, this way, this way, this way.
My word. Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere?
Not yet.
No.
It's actually a good movie.
I've heard it's
but
really good, yeah.
They,
I mean, it won an Oscar, you'd hope so.
They do
Well, it's won 7
a
Oscars, whatever.
piss take of Ratatouille.
Oh.
She mispronounces it and remembers it as Rakakuni. And yes, it's a
Raccoon.
Oh, didn't think that would
Yeah,
come
I'll
up.
just follow Varys and Spidercade,
Okay.
like, at a distance.
Cool. Heading back to the front of your head.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And
I'll
then,
make a loop around towards it.
Okay.
then yes,
Excellent.
in upstairs into the room, shut the door, wait for Durden, basically.
Okay.
Oh, that was tough being stupid.
No comment.
Don't make a comment. Sweat. Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. So you'll get back similar time. Are
How'd-
you
how'd we do?
Close the door, close the door.
Yeah, we closed the door.
Yeah.
And I
We
put the
lock it.
spider on the bed.
Just got like, imagine it's like a washing tub, like a full of money. look.
You are a washing tub.
Yeah.
So it's just like piled all over you, and you pop up and like just coins.
It's beautiful.
And look, backpack of jewels.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
Wait, let's make sure that it wasn't. Let's
Dieback.
now make sure that it wasn't trapped. I cast detect magic. I was thinking, make sure they didn't put tracking spells on it or
on
something.
some of it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I know what happened to Chris Pine's family.
No spoilers. No traps or anything of that.
That's more I was thinking of like a... But... Although if they have locate objects, they can still find their stuff.
I'm finger painting in the gold.
You're making coin angels.
But I suppose what? They're going to locate object gold and just the closest thing will glow, right? Unless they know of a specific jewel.
Alright, so
I guess how many? Let's count the coins.
Well, yeah, we should count it up
Well,
or stash it. Can we just tip it all into your like thing and does
Yeah,
that act
as-
as a counting machine for
Yeah,
us?
yeah. Surely
Yeah,
it's got-
does it-
it's
does
like
it-
a...
Can it?
So-
Can it act as a counting machine?
Why not?
Yeah, like I mean, why not?
You've got a mythical bag of infinite coin storage. Why the hell can't it count it?
At least
Yeah.
give us a tally. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It's coin counting ATM, so we just pour it all in and
yeah it's
bomb
exactly
out a
that.
receipt.
That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah,
why
we all
not?
start shoving it in there hand over fist.
Okay, just the gold.
And
only takes
All the
gold.
coin.
Yeah, it's
Coins.
just
All the
it's
coins.
just for coins. It's
Yeah.
I think it says
Not the
simple money.
gems, yeah.
yeah, it won't fit the gem.
It's like
We can put
simple
them in the-
money
in the
pouch, but it's
pocket
like a
thingy if we
magic
want to.
one that goes back to
Depends what
headquarters.
I reckon just prop them up on the bed.
And let's see if we can have a look at like what they are, if any of them can
Well,
kind of
yeah.
identify.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop them on the bed and like just make a little pile of them and be like. Then we can look through them properly once we've got them all there.
Yeah. Just get all the coins out the way.
All right. So yeah, it takes you a little while. There's a couple of sacks, and you're just like pouring it in there. The flap of your little pouch sort of closes, and you see the stitching on the flap sort of rearranged, and comes out to about 900 gold.
Even pan.
Yeah, I can telepathically command her. Do the thing. Also, looking at
You
her,
hear a finger.
if we need to stash the jewels somewhere, I point at Pam.
I don't like that idea at all.
I mean, can't we use it in my corporate bag of holding?
Haven't you ever done the thing in Skyrim where you're encumbered, so you kill your horse and then
you
you
kill
put
Shadowmere
it
and
you
you
put
put
it all in there and then raise it up?
I have never done that thing. No.
great.
I used to do that in Oblivion because Shadowmere couldn't die. So you just kill him, put shit in him, and then he'll go back
No,
up.
you just kill. It's a container now.
Okay.
Raise.
Instead about the corporate bag of holding, because that's for goods and stuff, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
well if
is
we
it-
can put them in there, that's also...
Well, I think that's the living loot satchel, which is the money.
But were we level second level?
Yeah.
We were second level, yeah. So I do have that, yeah. I
part
thought
of
so.
Incorp.
Yeah. So it's roughly 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep. Can hold up to 500 pounds. It's just, it goes back to our head office. If the bag gets destroyed, then everything just splatters in the office.
Okay, that
That's
could be worse.
112
Yeah.
gold and 5 silver each, plus 450 into the. We're assuming we're still doing 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are. Wait. So how much again? Sorry.
112 gold and 5 silver.
Alright, make it 107 gold for me, and then that 5 gold I borrowed before.
Squat away. Beautiful.
And 5 silver.
Yes.
There is gold in the world, guys. You just got to earn it.
Or steal it.
Or still, yes. Earn,
Fair business sense.
earn has a big asterisk.
We have tried being honest, and in one night on the pokies and a small theft, we have made more.
Then all
in
of our
the one
work
week
combined.
since 2020.
Oh god.
Right.
So what about the diamonds and jewels and whatever we've got?
So, much less impressive. They're all fairly small pieces. Keeping in mind, these are people paying back a gambling debt, so they're
So
not
it's like-
like to have
Yeah.
big.
They've popped out a little pendant from a family heirloom, and
So lots of small sort of stuff. You would have to get them appraised
Okay.
because
We
you're
can do
not
that.
jewelers.
Would Brevets do that, or do they only do magic?
You can ask. As far as I'm aware, they only do magic.
And I guess more importantly, the documents.
yeah.
All right.
Alright.
The
So
what now?
Tell me you got
There is one sort of sealed envelope in amongst all the crap on the top shelf. Like you've got some skins and clothes and finer outerwear. People have scrounged up whatever they can, and you sort of open the envelope, and it's a deed to a building. You're not sure where.
What's it say?
You are now the owner of this.
Does it have
building.
like an address on it or something?
Yes, let's say yes to simplify things. It is in the pits. Basically, they've repossessed someone's house.
And now we've repossessed
Hold on.
it.
Does
You now possess the deed for a house.
But
Is there a name
might be
on
like,
there?
hey, we used to
No.
own this property, and now there's a bunch of people living in it with the deed that went missing.
So it's around the
I don't know what
northeast,
happened.
around the northeast side of the pits, and yeah, it's like bearer bonds, the deed. So whoever owns that deed is the owner of that house.
So I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but I reckon we should find out who owns this house and give it back to him.
But also, if they find out they've been
Gregory's
robbed,
gonna be dead.
But if they find out they've been robbed, and then they're like, "Hey, a part of that robbery was the deed. Go back. The original owner's back in the house." They beat them until they either die or rat us out.
We should deal with Gregory first and find out who owned the house and give it back to him, I reckon.
Well, if we kill Gregory and all that, and then we let the authorities in on the whole illegal gambling den, they come in, lock everyone else up, and no one's there to ask any questions about a missing deed.
But then that gets rid of the gambling.
Oh, we want to keep that, do we?
Of course.
It was pretty good fun.
Okay, I mean, I think we may have just bankrupted them, but okay.
Oh, true,
It's
actually,
still
yeah.
there.
Yeah, we may as well report them.
We'll see how we feel after we murder the herring.
Well,
At tonight's dinner.
maybe now that they have no money, they get reported. Police auction of casino.
We buy the
Needlebark
casino, the stolen
Goods, Services,
proceeds.
and Casino.
Oh, Kingham, you have these rare moments of genius.
It's just pure brilliance.
The broken clock is right twice a day, but boy, how right it is.
And you know, we've come into a lot of money right now.
That can finance a casino.
Exactly.
Which is an investment.
The party funds stand at 526 gold and 25 silver.
So we could attempt to resurrect Ronan. Or...
I mean, we're gonna
No, we're
get the
getting a gem
diamond.
from the murder anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
The
herring.
cooking of the herring.
Yes.
Our fishmongering.
Yes.
And fucking out the door in the hallway.
What time do they clean the door?
It's not 2 a.m. There's no maids.
I poke my
It's
head out.
locked from the inside.
Varys, fetch me the wig.
You break the two
just-
right off the window
Get
again.
your mop.
Varys just kicks off another windowsill.
Yeah, it's the same one that's been hammered back in
Yeah.
from last week.
So
Okay.
you do a fairly thorough scrounging of the coins that literally exploded into being. You,
Bless
you.
you find a few under the beds and that sort of stuff that have
Thank you.
just like launched. But yeah, you get all of your findings sort of situated.
Documents, Kincaid. Is there
It's
any
somewhat close
more?
to I'd say around 3, like planning and like your discussion, travel to and from, farting around.
Is there
It'll
any
take you a
like,
little while.
incriminating
By now.
sort of
Yeah.
evidence in there?
Like, was there anything besides the deed,
In the
like
documents.
document-wise?
No, so inside the safe is purely their takings
Yeah.
from people paying back the debts.
What other documents were there?
There were no other documents.
It was
Literally
just
just
that
the
deed.
Okay. How much of a good look did you get at the ledger?
I saw the names of people that owed money. That was pretty much all the ledger was for.
Because I'm wondering, can we forge some incriminating documents?
If I've seen it.
I could give it another stab and see if I can go back in there and be like, mate, I've lost me bearings. I don't know.
I'm lost again.
Did I see the ledger?
If you were hiding down low, I doubt it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I was wondering about more making one that
I mean-
looks as close to that as possible and doing a switcheroo. Do you reckon we'd be like you saw it very well?
I saw it. And I
If
saw
we
the
go
names of
to-
who owed what money.
If we go to, Office Works and just look, I don't know, whatever the
equivalent
Ashara
The
version,
local printing press.
Office Works.
That's what they're all called.
Writing it down.
If we go there and you look through, because it's not going to be like, hopefully you can find something that's very close to, and if you just describe a column of letter written in red ink kind of thing, I can probably not. And because does one of you guys have forgery or is it just disguise?
Just disguise.
Otherwise,
I can still
I've got a cool
probably
pen.
yeah, cool pen. Buy a book.
I've got a swag ass pen.
Okay, it's gotta add
Basically, a forger's
something.
kit.
No, but otherwise, I was thinking if we don't want to recreate a whole ledger because they'll find that ledger in the bust if we report them to the police. Or the True Hearts. What we could do is even just like make him have some old letters around his house that say like, hey, or even like have one that's planted to me like he's like as he's died he's got a letter in his pocket that's saying, Ricky owes 10 gold. There's been reports he's talking about dipping town before paying. Take care of him.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, oh, and then all of a sudden the police bust a casino, and it's like maybe they link it there.
It's a small but suspicious amount of the least valuable gems.
Yeah,
Plant
maybe in his
a
pocket.
little bag of,
And then they can also think he was the one who robbed him.
Yeah, we can.
Ooh.
We can plant it in his house.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on.
plant,
So
all
we're
the,
gonna
plant the bag of gems.
Not all the
we'll
gems.
keep the
Not all the
expensive ones.
gems.
Whoa. This ain't a charity.
We'll leave the less
We've
expensive
just
gems.
like quadrupled our money.
Yes.
Where
So
does
we'll.
Pan fit in here?
She's sitting on the end of the bed.
What time is it?
You've got like some of the finer clothing draped on Pan's on Pan. As like
what
a-
time is
Also,
it?
we need to meet. I was
When
like,
do I
3 p.m.
When do I need to redo it?
You did
when
it?
was I did it?
When did you do it?
It was before all the casino stuff.
It would have been like 5-6, I think.
Yeah, so probably soon.
I'll just do it now.
Yeah, I would just cast it now.
fair.
Can we just go
When
get
it
the
does-
gems appraised, and then tonight we'll break in and plant the evidence?
Is it smart to go to a jeweler? Hey, I got this bag of gems. Can you appraise them all? And then, that same bag of gems I appraised just turned up in the newspaper with the police officers going, "Look at this great bust,"
What about if they find either do this through maybe Belch Bag or like just someone through that network or
I
just
I
find
just
it
feel like we pick the ones we're going to plant and we don't get them appraised.
Yeah.
And we just have to like try and use our own knowledge to pick some.
You're a
great so
dwarf,
hot
you
ones.
know lots about
Do we have it?
rocks.
Yeah, I know a bit. I know a bit about stone.
Yeah.
Hold on. When you examine an item, proficient with Horde's person's tools lets you determine its value. That's one of my
Oh,
Horde's
yeah.
Oh,
wait.
perfect.
That's the appraisal thing.
Yes.
That's
Easy
creamy.
fix.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Good
So
catch.
tell us all about them.
Yeah. So I just need to do an investigation check. On how many gems are there?
Innumerable. Like that, you've got a sack full of smallish sort of.
So it's like 100.
Well, should I just do? Let's just act like I did 100 rolls and
Just do one.
yes. Best
Guidance.
Need?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that D4?
It sure is.
Yeah. Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it D8?
Yep.
What are they doing? Oh, I was recasting Dead.
Now what is it? It's just investigation check, which is just flat. But that is a 19.
Not
I
bad.
didn't have to use my inspo.
From what you can gather, like there's a lot to look at. Would you like to take the time to actually
Just
look
take the
at
time to look at each one and just.
Okay, so this will take you about an hour. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of small things to look at and be like,
I'll take
okay.
a little short rest in the meantime.
Yep. So feel free to take a shorty.
Yeah.
Get
Oh, so
inspo back.
yeah.
Nice. There's about 81 gold's worth of smaller gems.
Okay.
Are there any that are like worth a lot more? Or are they all just pretty much worth?
There's one that's probably 5 to 10 gold at a guess, but the rest are really
2 gold a
Yeah.
pop sort of deal.
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
it's
Like
eight-
all
there's like 100
semi-precious, like no actual
There's a
proper
whole
precious.
lot of quartz in there, and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh.
I mean, these ones are alright, but the rest are just kind of shit.
Does anyone have a spell component of like 5 to 10 gold gems?
That's what I was trying to look through.
If you have it, if you come across it, it can be that. I don't really mind.
Well, yeah, do we do like, I don't know, let's say, so you said 80,
81.
81. What, if we keep 50 and plant 30 gold?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
31.
because round numbers are easy.
Yeah.
Do you just party funds that or that 50
Well,
gold?
we'll have to try and sell it first because
That right there is gambling money. he's set up a separate pool for just gambling.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just hold on to 50 gold's worth and then
Okay.
31 gold we'll just put in a little baggie or
and
something.
put them in his pocket with a note. You know.
What was it called? Sorry, the actual place?
Endless Loop
The Endless Loop. that's
was
what it
the lone house.
The loan shark
Yeah.
place.
And then Razor's Edge is the gambling den.
In what was it? Endless Loop.
Endless Loop.
I wrote Infinite Circle. So like I was right, but
Close. That would probably lead you to about when it's getting to the late afternoon.
Yeah, about 4 p.m. now.
Yeah.
Should
Alright.
go meet
Sort of lose track of time looking at all these gems and counting all your money, and you're like, oh crap.
Yes, we go.
Alright,
Goes
should
the
we,
elf.
Go see our boy Alf and
You recast on Pan, and she still sits there.
rolling. I press his station to make her smell a bit nicer for an hour, so our room is hopefully not as bad.
Can you cast Gentle Repose on an undead being? No, bad luck.
stops it being becoming undead.
Okay.
Oh, true, yeah.
So, you head up towards the loom. No,
Palos,
the
the Vale.
Vale. Sorry. And same sort of rigmarole. You get to the gates, and they're like, "What's your business?"
We've got a
Show 'em the
note.
thing.
And
Get out of my face.
all right, go on. You know where you're going.
We've been here before.
Okay, good. In you go. And yeah, you head in. How are you locating?
Probably if they're like,
Hey, Alf.
yeah, you know how there's like, you know how during the crisis there was guards posted on like the door to the palace, just being like, we've been summoned by.
We're here to see
Aximus.
Oh right, yeah.
Can you fetch him or tell us where he might
I'll
be?
just head inside. If you go up the right staircase, there's a room down the end. I think he was having a chat with someone, so yeah, go for it.
Thank you, kind
Do you
sir.
think they ever wonder if people just wander off once they're allowed in? I say as we walk.
I didn't until now.
Well, you should start thinking.
The door closes.
Yeah.
So you head
Follow
through
instructions. Yeah.
the ornate, beautiful stonework. Losing the natural light at this point, but yeah, head up to the room, and Alf's sort of sitting in a room, sort of just like You see Gil sitting beside him. Looks like he might be dozing. He's kind of old. Old people nap.
Yeah.
But Alf sort of, hey, you made it. Hey,
Howdy.
how you going?
I walk up and like rub Gil's head. How you doing, fellas? It's been a little bit
They're back. Alf, do you want me here for this? Nah, you can go. All right, I'll be outside. And right. Okay. So a few things. Sis told me about Ronan. Sorry to hear it. I know she did everything she could too, so... yeah, is there any way I can help you, or...
You got a surefire way or a 500 gold diamond sitting around we can use?
Yeah, if you had another diamond, we can give it another stab.
Same answer as last time. We're not fluid right now with finance, I guess.
That's all right. We've got another one we're trying to secure at the moment, seeing if we
Okay.
can, find some work to be able to buy it, or trade it in exchange for some services. But so we're working on another one. But
Yep. Oh, you're looking quite flashy. You noticing the cloaks behind you, all like
oh yeah,
quite well made.
We got a
Massive, the
uniform.
massive golden jeweled erupted horn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got a uniform.
Looks nice. Is that the horn?
What's
Yeah.
that?
I can't hear you over all my money.
Can't hear you over the deafening sound of my wealth.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty well for you. Okay. There's two other things I've got to talk to you about. First one. Actually, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Olathira?
His betrothed.
No. What's her mom's name?
Oh, the secret lady. Oh no, she's been spying on us.
Probably.
So firstly,
About
My
the
defense.
corpse, I think.
heard some rumors.
Eleanor
Thank you.
and Olathira Amakia.
I turn to a page and it says Fallon shit himself.
That's right.
And Ricky,
Cleaned him up.
I underlined shit himself.
Cleaned his nappy, thank you.
Yeah.
Eleanor has been having some discussions. However she does it, I'm not sure. But she's come across some information. Coming out of Bleakness, there's supposedly something. A precious gem, something. It's being murmured about.
Yeah, we encountered one.
Oh, you did? Have you got it with you?
No, it was destroyed. We are consumed with its use. It drank blood to cast a spell that had been, I guess,
Wait. I'm going to get Eleanor.
predetermined.
He sort of calls out the door. Gil, go find Eleanor, quick.
Is that the powerful gem that got
It was where
Oh,
you
was
got
it the gem-
Ezra from?
Oh,
is that
right.
the one they're talking about, you reckon?
Yeah.
The blood gem.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry. Going back for some old notes. Sec.
At least I believe that was it.
We
Unless
only,
they've discovered a whole new resource.
we only know it in the Drow tongue. So,
Do I know it in the Drow tongue?
you probably, well, when he says this, it's called Zakathrikasti. It's
Yeah, that sounds drow.
for you,
Vicastry.
Rekhasti.
How do you spell that?
It's not important. It's a made-up language. Let's be honest.
What was it? Zach Vrest Hafty.
Zach breast hefty.
Zach has hefty breast.
Zach hefty breast.
Zakat?
Zach hefty breast.
Zach breast.
Just
2 seconds.
if you need,
Yeah, Eleanor walks in, we're talking about Zachy Big Boobs.
Zach's
Old
hefty
Zachy.
old breasts.
Z-A-
You said this was important.
Z-A- Z-A-K-A-T-H.
Yep.
Second word is V-R-E-K.
Yep.
H-A-S-T-I.
Yeah.
That was close enough.
For you, translates roughly to prism of pain, prism of power, or something in that nature.
Cool. Or pain.
I mean, we did open it with a bit of pain.
And it was powerful.
Pretty much.
Gil returns with Eleanor. Yes. Oh, we have company. Sure. What's the urgency?
Well, it's about your
Zakat Foresti.
Zakath Foresti.
red bloodstone thingy that Aximus said you were curious about. We encountered one, I don't know, like a month ago.
A few months ago.
few
We were
months
like
back.
a month in Glendower.
Yeah, true.
No, we found it in the mine, didn't we?
Found it in the mine at the very start. Yeah.
So we
with
found
Dryden.
it 3 years ago.
Was that the one that was embedded in Spud's?
In real
No,
time.
No,
that's the one
Yeah.
that Drow
I'm like,
had.
how long
he's
has it been in
talking
game?
Yes.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
The
It's probably been a few months in game.
the Strider had it, didn't it?
The Dryder, yeah.
That's the
Strider.
one, that we were trying to. Keeks was trying to work out how to do it for ages. Then you were
And then
just
you
like,
smack me on the head with it,
and
and
it's
that
like,
worked.
oh, I get it. I get the power now.
And I'm like, damn.
So she sort of probes questioningly anything that you can remember about it. She gets as much info as she can.
Drank blood up to a point, then it just wouldn't absorb anymore, and then a blunt force trauma kind of opened it.
And then I used a smite on his face with the gem.
It is true. I don't know if the radiant energy was part of that.
And she's sort of just, okay. Thank you. That's very insightful.
And then I got an elk.
Wonderful.
We're not sure if the spell is, or how the spell is determined.
Right.
Like what it's going to cast.
Okay.
When was Truoxus? Because we started out I'm talking session 1 would have been like the 10th of Truoxus in
That's
game.
last.
Truoxus?
So you've gone through Yeardis.
Yeah. So
That was-
and now it's the 14th of Nail.
Oh, so it's
So it goes Yeardis Naelis after Truoxus.
okay. So that was 2 and a bit
Two and
months ago.
change, yeah.
So we've spent it's been nearly 3 months in game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Busy.
Eleanor
Busy 3 months.
gets the sort
Which
of
is half a year.
information. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Gets the information from you as much as she can. Sort of excuses herself. Thank you.
Before she leaves, but is Bill round today?
I'm not sure where he is. Sorry. Maybe Alos might know. But sorry, I'm not sure where he is.
Yeah, no worries. See you later.
Bye, Eleanor.
Alf sort of just.
Is that kind of gem something you're worried about?
Like, why did this come to your attention?
Yeah, it didn't seem.
And
like,
also,
super
why are you
powerful.
telling us?
This.
Are we going to war?
This
Oh.
is. This is. I forgot what it's like with you people.
What was
We
that?
missed you too.
Barris, thank you for not interrupting. So, the reason I need to speak to you is I need you to acquire one of these. If you had it on your person, that would be great, but
Exploded after use.
destroyed. Okay.
Go look.
Right here, and I sort of just pat Barris on the cheek.
Yeah, on this side.
So the rumors have been abounding from Bleakness, and this is not widely known. Please do not mention this to anyone.
You know us.
So what do you?
I do. Which is why I please.
So thank you for specifically telling.
Which is why I'm being very specific.
Flashback to the cool gem we had from the reliquary. Like,
random
have you seen this?
You know us, Elf. And despite that, you've still decided to choose us for the mission, so...
And we don't tell everyone about everything. Like just today, we robbed 900 gold out of a safe.
And we're planning to kill a captain of the guard.
In Minecraft.
This is all out of character.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good. Just checking. So, there's no... This isn't urgent, but the sooner you can help us to understand this thing,
So,
We might need to go to Bleak Nest.
Yeah.
Or visit the Underdark.
do you know if any have come by Ishar or
maybe?
how'd you catch wind of this?
Eleanor
has her ways.
her spiders.
I'm not sure where or who. She does not divulge that information. Certainly not to me.
Yeah, that's her whole coterie, isn't it?
That's kind of her deal.
And I'm guessing you're just worried about this getting into the hands of the wrong people.
Well, I
Kind of
want to
already is.
understand it first. If we can understand it, then we can make a plan.
Are we
We
worried
can't
about
just
a
have
conflict?
anybody having an elk.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Unless
Flood the elk market. Think of the elk hunters. How will they feed their children when the elk hide market is flooded?
That is what they do, though. That's it was the gem that you did
But
slapped
mate-
its face and made elk.
Maybe mine was fine, Steve, but another one could be meteor or the Earth.
yeah.
Good thing you didn't have
Imagine.
Right on its face too.
Imagine. Talk about egg on face. More like meteor on face.
All jokes aside, we've heard much more dire rumor
sorry.
about these things. So, yeah, the sooner the better.
So, what's this dire rumor that you've heard?
Not my information to share.
I
But
think
basically, the rumor is it's more powerful than the one we got.
Yes,
Right.
that I can say.
I think it's something that we should know, considering that we're going to be going after these and trying to find them for you.
If you can get this information out of Eleanor, be my guest.
Give me a night at a fancy restaurant. I'll get it out.
Is Eleanor single?
Absolutely not.
She has a kid. Ah, I spent that.
Does it bother you?
That means
You're
at
the guy on
some
the
point
mission
she
here.
was. That means at some point in the past she was not single.
True.
Which means she can be again.
This second, we've been hearing a lot of rumors on the road of attacks and robberies, and it's sounding more and more unsafe on this
Like
traveling.
a road in particular?
No, just across the countryside.
Yeah. So-
Trying to crack down on what
it's-
and where, but some are just animals, beasts, creatures. As such, Vannon has requested an escort to Falmouth, trying to deal with politics. This may interest you, Kincaid, but
We were
the
actually
Does
gonna
indeed.
head out that way.
And who? Of course, I know who Venenoth is.
Vannon.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I said.
I also am aware of Venom.
Yes, his half brother. Who you met? In
The guy that we
Glandolfo.
met in Glendolfo with
Maximus's
the French
father.
accent.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
Yeah, the weird explorer dude.
Yeah.
that we just ran into and we're like, what the fuck
Who's
are you
like-
doing out here? And he's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like the diplomat looking
Yes.
for. Yeah.
Correct. He was looking for Wolfbun, actually. Yes, Vannon is needing an escort to Falmouth. It's quite a journey, but if you're heading...
We were heading there already, so we can always.
Do you
give him
have
a
a
ride.
date in mind? This is to
Anybody
go
want
for
some
it.
snakes?
Yeah, sure.
We
Maybe give
were,
us some.
Sometimes
a week?
we were gonna leave in like maybe 4 days. We're gonna chill around here for a little bit, but
we
is
have
there
some
a,
business to complete.
Loose end.
Yeah, and then
what,
Yeah.
was it a pressing matter? When did you need to go? Or
Again,
sooner the better.
the clan leader, D, has died.
We heard.
yeah, we heard on the road D's dead.
So Vannon is going for diplomatic purposes. So discussion that sort of thing.
Very nice.
And keeping relations
That's it.
going between Ashara, between
Yep.
Fornmouth, but he feels unsafe on the roads at this point. After his encounter in Glendaltha, he was very shaken.
He needs a better navigator.
Hey, Kincaid, how?
You saw how Glendaltha changed a man.
Did you want a steak though?
Yeah, sure, shoot one over.
Kincaid,
Ka-chow.
how does Bournemouth select a new leader? Is it a king? Is it?
Oh, they're cold.
Oh yeah.
It is sort of like gladiator games.
Oh yeah.
That's
but-
cool.
For administration.
Oh wait, it's gonna be lame, isn't it? It's gonna be a
No,
gladiator game
that's
with
just
books.
my order. It's like, have you seen that episode of Futurama where Hermes goes to the central bureaucracy and has the stamp off? No,
We
that's
get
just my
reinstated
order.
with a
We're-
limbo.
Can
Well, maybe that's how
anyone-
they do it.
Can anyone compete to become the leader?
No.
Aw.
No, you have to be a member of the Crystal Archive, and you can't join.
I think it would just
So
be
far, I'm
fun.
gonna go with this.
Oh, yeah, obviously, tell me.
Yeah, I would, but no,
There are three
that-
trials, one of spirit, one of mind, one of... What's that? Spirit, mind, body.
Sounds wonderful.
It's that thing I have.
Would you go for it?
Nah.
And then he coughed a snake up. Nah. No hesitation.
Who needs that kind of pressure?
He's not wrong.
Not D
I
anymore.
mean, the last guy did die.
No offense, Maximus.
Viciously. Yeah, no offense, future emperor.
What kind of idiot would want to be the ruler?
Maximus is, his eyes just growing wider.
Glazed over looking into this.
I mean, leaders always have a target on their head. You know, assassinations, coups, plots.
Constant stress, only political marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, that
He actually watching a political marriage, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's also to Eleanor's daughter.
He's betrothed.
That's
But I'm sure it's going to work out just fine for you.
Yeah. We're just talking in general. Of course, you are.
You're different,
This is all
obviously.
how it's like in Bournemouth. You know?
Yeah, it's way different here.
You're the exception to the rule, mate. Because you got us.
But yeah, so we'd be happy to escort Vannon to Bournemouth, and then afterwards we could travel a little further north and east and
Where's the map button?
go investigate for a one of these Zakath Rakasti.
Wonderful. We could obviously pay you what we would pay any escort guards or something like that.
1,000 gold.
No,
Birthday.
not a
Well,
Plus per DM.
thing.
Plus expenses.
I'll do some.
Overtime.
I'll
What?
per
per
diem.
diem, like a per day, like food cover.
You have changed.
No, he's just come out of his shell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Out of character. So yes, at any
Yeah.
point, the sooner the better would be wonderful.
Yeah, well, look, we'll try for like,
Lots of
3-4
business.
days maybe.
Okay.
Is Vannon like kind of around? He's ready to go.
He's ready when we find an
When we
escort that we trust, obviously. And what,
We should be hopefully famous last words heading off within the week.
Yeah.
remembering a week is only 5 days, so
Yeah.
excellent.
Round about
All right.
a week at
Wonderful.
the latest. Sort
Uh,
of,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good to catch up. Don't be strangers.
Good to see you.
Yeah, if you ever need me, just send me a message and ask where I am. I'm not always here.
Oh, and do you know where Bill is?
No, sorry.
Oh, I already asked.
Eleanor.
Yeah, I asked Eleanor. She said he'll be around. We can just sort of sending him.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
have we met him or?
Yeah.
I think we
We
yeah,
met him
all
in that
shook
big
hands.
room when we.
Oh, true. We met all of them, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
I
met
couldn't
all-
remember if we'd just been told everyone or we had met them at that big meeting.
Bill was just sort of chilling in the corner.
Yeah.
Now,
All do.
remembering the current Alos and his coterie,
Mm.
Aximus is not involved in any way.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not part of that coterie. So,
She said we should ask the Alice, so I guess we'll just go ask the Alice.
Yeah, let's just,
Where's your dad?
why?
You mean
Because
the Alice?
Eleanor said to ask him. where we can find Bill?
I wouldn't disturb him with such a menial matter.
Yeah, I'll just send him.
Find him another way.
We're boys now, aren't we?
I am.
Yeah, not yet. We're not on the inner circle just yet.
He's met you once. I would not.
And we saved his life. By killing all those golden frogs.
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah.
And the Mithril Vanguard came and knocked us all out and stole all our kills.
And credit.
Yeah, all our
And made
credit.
us shorter and less handsome.
And killed
And that elf sort of cracks the first actual genuine smile that he's done so far.
Before we met them, we were richer. It's all alone.
They took everything from us.
That's so good.
I'd forgotten why I chose
Do I need
you.
to become like a trickery cleric? Like it's right.
It just goes around doing stand-up.
So, what's up with seafood?
You see it, but it can't see you because it's dead.
Oh dear lordy.
Good to see you, Al.
Yeah. Always a pleasure.
My first genuine laugh in a while, thank you.
That's what the coterie is here for.
That is
Yeah.
part of it.
If nothing else, we are the comedic relief of the realm.
That's what we want to be known for.
We can save the day and give everyone a giggle, mate.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. You can't take things too seriously. Agreed.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm exhausted. I'm going to get some food and go to sleep. I know it's early, but...
No, that's right. Yeah, we've got some places to be, I think.
Yeah, just shoot us a message if you need anything, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Same goes.
No, he can do it too now. by the way.
Absolutely, I can.
Oh, good.
Is that I should?
Judging by your recent
Oh, good.
You get something around 3 a.m. Look, he may have been a little bit tipsy.
Please do not do that.
It's like, hey,
would
you
never.
Carlos, you up?
You hand I've got the question. Please don't disturb my slumber. I need it.
No, so we can just tell Vanoth that.
Vanos.
Vannon.
I've written it wrong twice.
We will tell
The
you.
first time was Vanaroth.
Yeah.
And then it's Vanoth.
Yeah, I just took the wrong bit off.
Yeah.
It was actually Vannon.
Vanan.
Anyway, we'll just tell your diplomat when we're ready. I can just sending him and
Yes.
the half brother Vannon diplomat who we met in Windhover.
You let me know or message him directly. I don't mind.
Yes, will do, mate.
It's good. It's dangerous out there.
All
Lots
right.
of robberies and
We've got
murders
some
in.
Actually-
fish to cook.
We did come across a big rock, didn't we? The big bird.
Ah, yeah.
ROC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just a big boulder.
Oh,
We also
Can I just say
did find
that's
some mice.
not very
Yeah.
noteworthy.
Yeah. That was kind of weird, wasn't
A
it?
giant rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the road
And then what
down
was the-
towards Dirkley.
And then what was those poisonous gas snake things?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of huge
Yeah,
snake.
actually the roads have gotten a lot
dudes.
more dangerous.
Now that we think about
Yeah,
it.
now that I look back, and those
Well, I've
spine devils. That was another reason, though.
I hear lots of lawn sharks
We had
and
their
casinos
boss
are being robbed.
Yeah.
We had that boss's heart.
Yeah, we had their boss's heart. It was a whole thing.
Sometimes I don't know whether to ask you what you're talking about or if plausible deniability.
You're
is
probably better off
Yeah.
not knowing
Okay.
most
Well,
of these things.
You'll be on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, soon we will be the law, so...
Ignore that. Ignore that.
When you become... Okay, we're going to have a chat about this another day. I'm going to bed.
About how much power I'm giving you.
Hey, the Myriad chose us, buddy.
Wait, have we told him about that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah.
In
we've,
this lantern, they did souls.
And see this sword? It talks to me. It's a teacher.
And see this drum?
It's a drum.
It's a drum without a skin, and it's just grey. Same as his.
What do you want?
You're just like picking at some entrees that go out.
What?
What?
So the Myriad's been contacting us. Yeah.
What's the myriad?
Cardinal lady
Gods.
and
They said we're,
Oh, sorry, yes. Yes.
they said our time in the coterie is going to be an important time for the realm.
So it should be. Yes.
But more so than
But
before.
yeah.
My lessons with Father have been. I've heard mention of that name, the Myriad.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Yeah, we
they're
also
pretty
killed
much
your-
gods, and they
No.
said big stuff's coming when we become the coterie, so got to tie your
Get ready.
bootstraps up, mate.
Yeah, go get some good sleep and
Cordal. Give me this lantern.
Okay. Should I know that name?
Why
She-
should you?
none of us did.
We didn't know until he told us about it.
Well,
Just-
congratulations. It sounds like things are progressing as they should.
Probably.
As far as I'm aware, that's the process your
Speaking of the Myriad,
myriad selects.
have you heard anything about an Asimar travelling around Falador?
Not a bad ask.
I only know what most people. Well, actually, most people probably don't know about Asimar. There's only one of them or something. I don't have any stories about them. No.
So you haven't heard about the one that's currently living right now?
No, sorry.
Okay.
You could ask Eleanor, but I'm not sure. Is it meant to
It's
be a
not a
secret?
bad idea. We have to
Yeah.
ask her about the prisms and the.
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
do that.
We'll organise a meeting with her maybe in the coming days before we leave with Vernon.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Barnoth?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Yes, I
You
do.
made me question myself.
I might. It depends. Who is that?
Who would that be?
If it is your half-brother diplomat,
Then yes. Very yes. Yes, sorry. No help. Yeah, I guess.
No, that's all right.
Anything else life-changing going on?
No, I don't think so. I think that's it
You
for
can
now.
tell me these things.
I got this wart the other day.
Oh.
Okay.
No. Please don't show me.
well, you already know about D dying. Did you hear about the Rolezoroses?
Oh,
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all.
like all
Oh.
the Rolozoroses are dead.
Yeah, slaughtered by
Rilla's
demons.
alive, right?
Devil.
Oh yeah, just
Rilla's
Rilla.
alive.
Just Rilla's alive. The others all gone.
Yeah, they all, the guards, all of them, just got slaughtered by some devils that were after a devil heart, which came into the possession of
We
Mr.
found-
Rolozorus.
Yeah, we
And took to
came
him.
across the scene and saved.
We were in the
saved
area.
Rilla.
Yeah, we were in the vault freeing it of some demons, not demons,
Yeah.
ghosts and
Actually-
spirits and whatever, and then we come out and there's blood everywhere.
Have you heard of the ancient prophecy of
Yes.
the moon people? What was it?
The
Igthar?
Hey, I thought it was.
tomb of Igthar, whatever.
The clay tablet of
Tablet
Igthar
of
and the
Igthar.
prophecy of Igthar. Betrayal beneath Great Orb's ribbon.
I am overtired, and you guys are asking some serious questions.
Maybe keep some notes.
Igthar.
I mean, I feel like you should know it if your dad's teaching you all this history because it's about a coterie group that turned bad. If that rings any bells.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that the moons and the days and everything is named after.
Yeah.
The gods intervened after a coterie back in the day didn't do their duty and instead pursued selfless. That's
Oh,
probably
yes, that's
meant to
where
be
I've heard it.
selfish ends.
That's where I've heard it. It's a cautionary tale that Father's told me.
Which happened to
Well,
be
that
very
prophecy-
real.
yeah, the prophecy may have been released, started again. I don't know.
Set in motion something.
Yeah.
The
something.
tablet broke.
I don't know. The tablet's doing some weird shit. We know
Yeah.
that.
The tablet broke, and some spirits were let loose, and we went in there to exorcise the demons. And
How long ago was this? Should I be telling?
about a week ago.
The 10th.
Yeah, I feel like I'm surprised.
So 4
that
days
you-
ago.
Surprised the news of
The
Mr.
death of
Lazarus hasn't reached
Vassal
the
or-
capital.
I've been learning. Haven't got my ear to the ground.
And not
so-
just death, like
Yeah.
He's a very prominent figure, you know. I'd feel like you'd hear about this and it would be big news, but it seems like only the Yindans have a...
Massacred
maybe-
by demons in
Maybe
his
he's been
own
Humpty
house.
Dumpty'd, and so there's nothing to report.
In the I mean, in the business world, he's quite large, but I'm not in business.
Yeah, fair.
I've sort of
You're in the business of the world, mate.
I'm learning at the moment, actually.
Whoa.
Campaign slogan.
Yeah, sorry, my plate's been quite full.
No, that's right. Yeah, get to bed. We'll let you get away. We'll stop pestering you with questions.
Yeah.
Have a nap.
Fish to fry.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Okay.
Later, I'm
Feel
sure.
free to report any of that sort of stuff to me immediately if you
Oh,
can
yeah,
in
sure.
future, or to anyone in the coterie.
I was sending you.
Not-
Well,
not-
we did
Hold
talk
on.
to Thinger about it. What's her name?
We talked to Flynnbar
to Flynnbar about it.
Well, we did.
Iftar.
Several times, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good.
So we talked
she's
to her.
aware.
About it.
So yeah, it's happening.
Good.
So your dad should know.
So long as you're letting someone in the coterie know,
yeah.
then that's all good.
But we'll report to you first, Chief.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. I jump on the table.
Please get down. Your feet are filthy.
Okay.
Oh.
That's station attack.
All right, we'll get out of your hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have sweet dreams.
And like looking at his face, he does look white.
Rooted.
So yes, he very thankfully bids you adieu and sort of farewells you at the front door to the Castley. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Should we?
We need to go back to the inn, collect.
I was
our
going to
friend.
say talk to Bill, see where he is.
It's probably somewhat close to 5.
Yeah, it's like coming on dinner time. I mean, if he's even in the capital.
So we're seeing where he is because we want to have a chat to him, I guess.
Well, you just want to chat to him about your.
Yeah, about seeing him there, and if he has any more news or any other information about the Myriad, and like might help us, might help you guys unlock your drum and hidden blade, whatever that is.
We can wander the palace and ask around.
Oh, I meant like sending him.
Oh, one we're sending.
Yeah, and just see where he is. Because we're not going to use our spells today, hopefully. So.
Well, we are about to go murder a herring.
Well, that's in a couple of days.
Dinner.
No, we're doing it.
Oh, we're doing it tonight. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we
Yeah.
do pulling the trigger on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Bill. Just wondering if you're in the capital, around the palace. We were hoping to have a bit of a chat about some experiences we've had that we think you might be linked to.
Peace.
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 Doesn't know if you finish the message until he hears that. Right. So the message you get back is a sort of startled, "Duh! Oh, you've interrupted my meditation. No, sorry, I'm in the mountains for the next few days. I'm training. I will be home in about 3 days."
Hardcore.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just see him when he gets back
Yeah,
before
right.
we leave. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when we go to leave with that.
Yeah.
I'll relay
After
that.
he's
something.
finished Doctor Stranging.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
there.
After he's finished being in the clouds.
Speaking of Doctor Stranging, we have a zombie to go.
Do something with.
To go plant at his house.
Right, that's what we're doing.
All right, let's go, fellas.
Okay.
Nikes.
You know how I talked about the feign death spell that
Right.
I have?
So this is happening on your way back to
Yep.
Fame.
The inn.
The
What if I feign death Pam? Because it only lasts for an hour. No, it's just a corpse. Then an hour later.
Okay.
But why?
Yeah, what problem does that overcome?
Important question.
What problem is that overcoming?
Why?
Why would we do that? What if he's not even home? It's just. Just
so
lays
it's just
on
like,
the floor
oh,
for an
shit.
hour, and then she just stands up.
I
Like,
think you're just thinking of cool shit to do with his new spells.
what's going
He's looking
on?
for uses of the spell.
Look, you raise good point, but it's a good idea. I think that we maybe save for something later.
We'll keep it in mind.
You keep that in the back pocket should we ever need to call on it.
I think the mushrooms are encroaching into the brain or something.
This is straight up like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
It's the mushrooms that start messing with your brain, man, and you become a zombie.
It's gonna go liquid.
We could take a short break. We'll be back in a minute or two. But thank you for watching, guys, and big thank you to Midnight Malaise for our BGM and for Battlefield Accessories for our sweet tabletop accessories. Yeah, let's have a stretch. Let's get up and move for a second.
Good lord.
Goodness gravy beef.
It took us an hour just to come up with the actual plan to get to the building.
That's always like
I know.
D&D. You know, there's that like I can't remember what they're actually doing, but like in Critical Role, there's like that at dawn we plan, where it's literally like 3 hours of them like planning. Because for one of the big finds, I forget again.
Yeah. He was like, you can cast Feign Death on him so we can ship him back to Belgrade for reward.
Of course I can.
Yeah, perfect. And then what we can do is we can go. You can.
After Belchbag kills him, then I'll send his soul to hell.
I was gonna say more on the long side of you can actually go to the horse stable again and like just ride off on a thing and just make
As
it
Gregory?
as Gregory,
as
and make it look like you fled.
yeah, I'll do that. We can do that.
I can do that. Be happy to.
Be happy to.
Stop punching. Me, not that kind of orc.
Warcraft 3. When you clicked on things, and it was great. Oh, it's empty.
Empty.
Righto, picking back up.
Oh my god. Righto.
So you're sort of discussing what to do next.
Yeah.
Walking back towards the foamy head. You sort of round. Damn it! Why do I keep closing the? It's a bit better.
Oh no! Did we put the do not disturb sign on the door?
Yeah.
I don't like this. You round the corner and see 30 true hearts at the inn. Oh no.
Heading into the Tink. Heading west to Foamy Head. You round the corner, and probably 10 true hearts are stationed out the front
Of the foamy head.
of the Foamy Head. Yes.
I do that thing where you walk around the corner and just just walk through and I walk away.
Can you, like, disguise yourself and be like,
I can.
oh, what's going on here, fellas?
Like, as a true heart?
No. Just like as like a pedestrian
Random
just
citizen.
walking past and like being like,
Yeah.
oh,
There-
what's happening
There's
here?
like little knots of people, sort of like, what's going
I mean,
on?
we could probably just ask
Murmuring.
regularly.
Yeah, but just
Yeah,
in-
true, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, I'll do that, walk back until I'm back out of line of sight of the true hearts, and then cast Disguise Self.
It's like,
Yeah, and then just continue without stopping, continuing that circle, and then walk back out into
You
view.
look like someone else. Nondescript man.
whistling the same tune you done before.
Very generic looking man
Excellent.
in brown
So
beige clothes.
You're all, you all see this as what's in front of you. A couple of the true hearts are, face to face talking to each other. A couple are on, security detail by the looks facing outwards. What would you like to do?
Oh, just
So
look
I
like-
guess we'll hide whilst he goes to ask him.
Yeah. I'll just stroll on up like I'm going somewhere down that way, sort of thing, and as I'm walking past, go, what's going on here, fellas? What's all this then?
Are you talking to people or to true hearts?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's one of the true hearts or something.
Okay. So you sort of approach and question. There's been a kidnapping or something of the sort in this.
My God, who was taken?
We're not sure. We're still gathering. We're trying to get a verifiable someone that knows what they're talking about. To confirm it all, we're looking for the innkeep, but he's gone missing.
Oh.
Oh, thank God!
A number of patrons as well have. This is a crime scene, so yeah, we're investigating.
Not to worry,
Can you
I
take
actually...
pants or hide under the bed?
The true hearts, often... Do you guys have investigators? Or like detectives or someone a little, better at putting things together and chasing down? Because if not, I've heard of this really good travelling adventuring group that's very adept at solving mysteries and murders. They
Are they
charge
in
very
Ashara?
reasonable... Yeah, they're in Ashara now. They charge very reasonable prices and that sort of thing. I think I've got one here. Funnel around. And do I have a business card on me?
I would say
Surely
you
you'd-
might
surely
everyone well.
We all have a stack in our bag.
So-
You've got not only that, you have like a personalised one for the Barra Spark.
So you sort of pick around and pull out a card and hand it to him.
Well, yeah, see if you can't, or you, or, your commanding officer or whatever can contact you. I've heard they've got a very good reputation.
Okay, yeah, we're sort of just guards.
Well, that's all right, but if your boss needs some results and you take the initiative, maybe that could pay off for you in the long term,
What's your name, stranger?
Oh, my name is Harold.
Harold. Well, thank you, Harold. This is
Harold Griggs.
This has been very helpful.
Harold Martin Green.
I might take you up on that actually.
Of Yindenvale.
And see what we can do.
Why, thank you. Well, anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I continue on, and then I do a big loop of the block until I get back to these guys and drop the disguise.
So you feel doing. No need for a performance check. There's just a guard on duty.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Just having a
oh,
Yeah,
conversation.
you're just a guy.
I'm
Like,
just a guy.
you're probably like
Very
number
Martin-
4 of
Martin
10 across
Griggs.
the afternoon.
yeah. So you fill them in, And now you guys are up to speed.
Oh, okay.
And we may have a new job.
I thought they found Pan.
It's not us.
Well, I don't know for a fact they didn't find Pan, but
Maybe we should go make sure they didn't find Pan right now.
If they start going room to room,
They will find
They
our
will
very
find it.
sick friend.
okay.
Can you tell Pan?
Very deathly ill, like very far away from
arm falls off.
Like really sick, guys. You don't want to catch what she has.
This is leprosy on steroids. It's really bad.
Have you heard of Ebola proceed?
We keep her in our room.
We're doctors. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I'm Dr. Brother.
Master plan.
I'm working on it.
Okay, what about this? If I try and go in and I'm like, oh look, I've got some stuff. I was staying here. I've got some stuff in my room. Then wait, if I do that, I can't get back out. I was gonna be like, I can go up there and just dimension door me and pan out, but then I'd never come out.
I'll just go up there.
Yeah, and then they're like, another one. Like,
Can we just
in here
fold
with
Pam up and put her in the rift?
In theory.
So, just putting this on you, the longer you take,
Yeah.
Do I just go in there as a spider?
I think
Okay. All right.
we could
I
probably
like the start.
it's
Can we
great
cloak-
with step ones.
we can
I have
probably
to
cloak
be-
her up and pull her out, can't we? Just put her in a cloak and she can.
Is there? Did our
Fellas,
room
I'm
have a
gonna take
window?
the initiative here. I'm gonna. There was a window in our room, right?
I can just
you
if I
pulled
can,
window
if I
sill
go
off.
under it and I just say, Pam, cover up the window.
Or,
Route
okay,
through the front window. Just.
Pocket pan.
And oh look, she's dead.
Oh no!
She died from the fall. It aged her several days on impact.
Boy, she must have been in water just so sick before. The plague poisoned the victim.
Oh my god. Okay. We need to do something sort of soon.
Need to do something again. The stupid zombie.
I mean, what I was
Okay.
thinking is I was
Okay,
gonna
I go
turn
and
invisible,
stand
run
under our
inside,
window.
open the window and yeet her out the window and then feather fall us both to the ground. But like,
I stand under the window and I go, Pam, hide under the bed.
Okay, so
that.
there's like a cordon of guards around the establishment.
Entire building.
Yeah, people aren't allowed in or out.
okay, I like this invisibility because
If you hold her and go invisible, will
Uh,
she turn invisible?
no, but I can upcast.
I can get her in the pocket.
I can upcast invisibility.
Take us-
You can do yourself. I can do us three.
And I can be
And we can dimension door out.
I can be a spider.
I can take one person with me dimension door.
Okay, then.
Okay, so
Wait, so you can go invisible,
well,
yeah?
why
Oh,
don't
but if
you
I
just go in? Do you have the spell slots to invis yourself, get in, and then invis you and Pan and get out?
I don't know how stealthy she's going to be.
I'm going to save you guys a whole
What if
lot of
you-
time and heartache.
Go in and then dimension door yourself out after going invis.
Yeah, I could do that.
Didn't you just plant the seed of here's these investigators that are good at investigating?
Oh,
See, that's what I
Yeah,
was.
but
That's
but
what
I
I
don't
was.
know. But he was
thinking.
kind of like, oh, that's not really my job. And if we just rock up, like,
Well, yeah,
hey, we can
why don't
investigate. He's like, let
That
me
was
get
my
boss
plan
and
A,
like-
but then we mentioned Pan and tried to get around like.
Yeah, but we'll just be like, oh, we found this horrid zombie, and while we're in there, we'll change the names on the ledger so it's not us that are in that room.
Why did we find the zombie? She's in the pocket rift.
Yep, that's right. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Because that's what I thought we were gonna do initially when you mentioned Needlebark Goods and Services, and then it turned into let's push Pam out the window.
Well, I thought that was
It
a play,
seemed
but I
fun.
was like, oh,
Look.
the guard kind of said it's not really my call. I'd have to run it up the chain, and by then they've already found Pan.
All right, I grab Ricky on the back and I just give him a little massage and I say, all right, you're
You
going to
got
talk your
this.
way, you're going to get us in there, okay?
Got a Ricky.
Guidance.
Yeah, swords out. No, it's not.
Just for swag, whatever. Yeah, put that away.
All right.
What if you're just walking like balancing it on your finger, so you don't look menacing, like you just playing around.
Absent mind.
Is it ornate?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
rune carvings up on it.
Like it's fancy.
Do you think that
still a
I
weapon?
could like unclip my jeweled chain
Oh no. Here we go.
from like the horn from the chain, and then give it to Ricky, and you can kind of like clip the sword, and it's just like a big Flavor Flav clock.
Well, yeah. It's
Like
it's more than-
it's just like it's just swag.
Well, because it's more like it's like I've got to be wielding it, right? It's kind of the.
It doesn't.
yeah.
It's not
The
just.
sword that's like
Yeah.
this big.
Why don't you just pretend to be
Swag.
absent-mindedly explaining
Not
some of
my
the
neck at
effects
all.
of rooms and whatever, and then just keep absent-mindedly
Kind of like if
gesturing
Flavor
with
Flav
it,
had
you
like
you
a
don't really
loaded
care about the
clock
safety of people around
instead.
you. Just don't gesture at the
I
truth.
suppose now you
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
that way.
It's up to you.
No, I'll have it out, and we could be walking up, kind of maybe as a troop, and I'm just like singing with it, like you know, using it to create
way
that
one
singing
does.
and.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're using it more to like part the crowd that's sort of gathering.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Get the fuck out of my way.
And it, I mean, people. Ooh,
Yeah.
and the guards are sort of, all right. Yeah, what's up?
It's right, sirs. We have a
You see one of the guards behind him, like, oh wait, I think that's them.
Yes, we're here. We're here.
Needlebark Goods and Services.
Yes, that's us. You can see the little animated face
Yeah,
on
that's
the
them.
card.
See, I told you they were real. And then the captain sort of
We
steps
strike
up.
the Ginyu Force pose.
What
Yeah, look,
qualifications have you got?
well, we're actually here in the city on business for Aximus, the Alos in training.
Oh,
We
right,
can produce
yeah.
that. And heard there's a bit of trouble. We've drank at this inn and heard talk of an attack on the inn or something.
Can
And
you make a persuasion check?
I have the sword and I have guidance. Hey,
Hey,
19.
Still pretty good.
It was a 4 on the
that's
on the
good.
guidance.
Helps a lot.
He sort of let him through. Gets you off like alone-ish, and he's like, "Please help. We have no idea what's happened.
All right.
I got nothing.
You don't know anything so far. It's just
No, I don't know what I'm looking for.
All right.
People
What,
went missing. What
what have
are
we
looking
got?
for?
What have you got so far?
All right, come in. Sort of leads you through the front. The tables and chairs are all scattered, like in the center of the room. So, can I get you to make an investigation check as a group?
So we all make one?
Yeah.
Yes, you all make
It's like
one.
an average or something.
Do we special Aussie?
If you wanted.
Of course I do. Well, it's a 4 on the special Aussie for us. I rolled a 1.
I rolled
21.
5.
Woo,
18, unless I can
solid on
use
this
the...
side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real bad on that side. So you guys, you know what a bar fight looks like now. The scattered tables and chairs definitely indicates a struggle. That's about all you get.
There was a fighting
Things
ring
happened
here.
here.
Yeah.
These chairs and tables are not normally arranged like this.
The guard sort of, right, we've got this old geezer over here. He's saying he saw some sort of like big hairy beast. Could have been a guy, I don't know.
Big hairy beast.
He sounds drunk, looks drunk, so I don't know. But he's saying he took him upstairs. How could he take... I don't know. His story doesn't quite add up.
Okay.
I'm getting nothing from him. We haven't gone upstairs yet. Like, we've only been on scene a couple minutes. But if you guys would like to take over the investigation on behalf of the Alos,
Oh, we'd be happy to.
Absolutely.
Where's this fella that said he saw?
oh,
the-
just over there. And you see that there's an elderly man clutching a tankard that's like quite big for him, and he's just sort of sitting completely stock still, like not moving an inch.
You don't have that calm emotions thing by any chance, do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of.
I actually do.
Yes.
So, all right, son. You've made a good choice here. If you guys can be outside, working the crowd,
Right,
making
yeah,
sure
we'll keep
no alarms are
Run out
raised,
your way and stuff. Yeah.
and we'll get down to business. And
Excellent.
what have I got in my inventory that I can just start pulling out? That's like ridiculous. I start pulling out like the gong and I'm setting it on the table and I'm like,
Pull out my little thing and shift them into the investigator specs and
Yeah.
then start looking at things.
Yeah, I get the arcane abacus.
yeah.
Starts counting things.
2 chests, 3
What is he
chests, 4
counting?
chests.
I don't know.
He's counting.
Yeah,
down
I want to make it look like we know what we're doing. We got the tools for the job, and
So this guy's just like, yeah, we won't. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just be out there if you need me. I'm Griffith, by the way. Needlebark guys.
Yep.
Good stuff. Thank you.
And
thank
services.
You.
Yeah.
Please don't mention this to my superiors, please. Unless you find who it is, in which case, definitely mention it. You got it?
Understood.
And that you hired us.
Yes.
But yes, you took the initiative and got us in. I'm
That's-
sure
And
you'll
you
be looked on
found the
favourably for that.
yeah,
That's
and
what I'm hearing. Yeah.
I'm kind of pat him on the back and shove him out the door. And I'm sure you'll be good for the gold later.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, see ya.
So, the only person in here currently, he sort of ushers out everyone else, is the old man, just sort of clutching his tankard in the corner, just like.
Okay. Do like Kincaid and Varys, do you guys want to sort out upstairs?
We can have a
And
little
just-
investigate.
And me and or do you want to quickly like calm emotions?
Calm emotions, like
And
interview.
me and Thurston can have a chat to this old guy,
I can do that.
and you guys sort out upstairs.
Yep.
Hey, Kincaid.
Go and make sure that
he's
there's
busy counting
nothing
on his abacus. Just
there
like,
that
hold on.
isn't meant to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. So I'll cast
Yep.
Calm Emotions on.
Okay.
Well, it's a 20-foot radius sphere, but I'll just locate it so it doesn't. Whatever. So it has to make a charisma save, can choose to fail it. If it fails, suppress any effect causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Okay. No, he would choose to fail. One.
Yeah.
He would not want to be calm.
Mm.
You see him visibly relax, but yeah, he's still sitting there.
Yeah. All right. I'll say. Do you want to maybe grab some ale from behind the bar and refill his cup and.
Yeah, on the way upstairs, I'll just nip behind the bar and pour myself a traveller to go upstairs.
Travel beers. Excellent.
Yeah, I'll just sit down next to the guy and
Just pull up a chair, like.
yeah,
Just sit down, like, in front of him, just sort of like,
yeah.
on,
He turn
elbows
a chair
on-
backwards.
elbows on. No, elbow, not like turn the chair back and be like, so.
Yeah.
It's more like leaning
So.
in, just like.
You got detention.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me what happened, buddy. Is everything okay? Like that sort of
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so it's, pull
Unthreatening.
over now.
unthreatening, just like my elbows on my knee,
We're
just
here
like
to help.
leaning in. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
We're friends.
Thank you.
Could you tell us what happened here?
I'm Winston. I was just sitting here minding my business. I was having a few. I thought it was a big hairy man, but I was not a man. He came down the stairs and I knocked everything about, the tables and stuff. And then the people, he took them, and then he ran back up the stairs with them, and they were screaming, and I didn't know what to do.
So he took them up one by one?
But no, he grabbed them all.
How many people did he grab?
3.
Can I use Zone of Truth on him?
Sure.
So 14 charisma saving throw.
Yeah. He has failed.
So, did he take all 3 people at once?
From what you can tell, yes.
'Cause he can't tell a deliberate lie. If this is what he genuinely believes.
So,
Could
getting
you
up close to him and looking at him, he reeks of alcohol. So his memory may not be flush, but this is what he's telling you is what he remembers.
Yeah. Do you remember seeing anyone else go up the stairs before the big hairy man came down?
I wasn't looking for that. It was like it all happened so quickly.
Did you see the big hairy man come in the front door?
No, like I said, he came down the big stairs there,
Yeah, okay.
and then he went up them.
And he never came back down.
I haven't seen him again, no.
And he took the innkeeper and 2 other people with him.
You can lay on hands to sober him up.
I
Forget
don't
neutralise
know
poison.
who it was.
Because alcohol counts as poison. Yeah, I'll lay on hands on him, cure the alcoholism.
Hey, my buzz.
You gotta
Put it back.
we'll get you.
Reality's so awful.
We'll get your buzz after.
Oh no, my life.
That
My
crippling,
hopes and dreams.
that crippling debt. Now I remember it, you bastard.
Now I remember why I drink.
He quickly.
Oh god, no.
No. You can drink as much as you want after we ask you the questions. We just want,
Okay.
information.
What?
So you said this big hairy man,
Yeah.
he took the innkeeper and 2 others up the stairs?
I don't know who he took.
When he was kind of fighting with people down here,
Yeah.
was there any exchanging of words?
But no, there was exchanging of his fist.
Right, but like no one said,
It was.
no one called him anything. He didn't say anything.
I don't think so. No, it was over in a flash.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't sound super different between being drunk and sober, but he seems more agitated.
Pay good money for that buzz.
Damn right.
The whole bar's empty now. He can.
Varys is
go
just
around.
jealous. He's like, look at that guy drinking alcohol, getting drunk.
This is the worst. I have to just raw dog existence now.
Yes.
Raw dog existence.
And did it sound like he ran far when he got up to the top of the stairs? Like, did you hear him stomping around for a little bit longer, or was it like 2-3 steps and it was done? Door slam?
I don't know. I was pretty drunk.
I'd like that back. We finished now.
Can I have my beer yet?
You can have it in a
Yeah.
sec, mate. You can have as many beers as you want after this. On the
Alright.
house. We just need to get the good info.
Oh, I mean, I've told you what I saw.
And you said you heard screaming when they went upstairs.
I was shouting and hollering and
Shouting
stuff.
and hollering.
Did you hear any doors shut?
Yeah, like, and how long did that kind of shouting and stuff last?
Asking. It was quick. Like, I don't know. It happened quickly.
Yeah, and any doors or anything slamming?
I don't remember. I
Did
couldn't-
the scream sound muffled after, 5-10 seconds after he went upstairs, or?
Maybe.
Did you hear any weird magical incantations?
No. It was he sort of came down the stairs with a big but
Was he wearing pants?
I wasn't looking for pants.
Hmm.
His big red eyes and like a big jaw.
Were there any odd characters come into the bar tonight and head upstairs at all,
Oh no, I've
No.
been drinking by myself
How long were you by yourself here for?
all night since I knocked off.
or since you knocked off? So maybe an hour or two.
Yeah.
Ha-
Yeah.
Has it been busy at all today?
In here, not super busy. Normally this is about when it lightens
Yeah.
up. But
So we're like in the corner of the room right now.
yeah, just
So-
talking to him over in the corner.
So is this where you were sitting when it all happened?
Yeah, I haven't moved.
And so everyone else was near the stairs? Or
Just in the room, like around tables, one behind the bar and stuff.
did he look at you, or did he just ignore you and go back upstairs?
I don't think he saw me. I didn't move or make a sound, so I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, we've if he's still up there, our comrades will deal with him.
All right, good. Can I have my
Should we?
beer now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
refill you. Yeah.
Serve yourself, mate.
Yeah. Serve yourself. We'll go check on our boys.
Thank you. Just chase it.
Got some catching up to do.
Now he's falling behind.
Come down, lay on hands him again.
Just on your way out the door.
You bastard.
Remember not to drink and drive, mate.
So, while you're investigating, your investigation was like 18, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So investigating the floor space, sort of, you see a little bit of, like, a couple of spatters of blood, bigger splotches from, like, a facial hit that's just someone's bled in some way. Not a lot of blood though. Strangest thing, like using your investigative
Spectacles.
spectacles, You're getting right down close, like to inspect the blood, to look around the place, you know, looking for scrapings that aren't ages old. It's fairly scarred flooring. But the strangest thing that you sort of notice is just the faintest odor of like an acrid sort of smell.
Not like reminiscent of the sulfur sort of smell of the demons, right?
No.
Devils.
Devils. No.
Okay.
Not sure what it is. You can't. You potentially have never smelled this smell, but
Like burnt hair.
something.
Okay. Well, no.
And it's pungent. Like when you get right down, and looking around with that investigation check, like trying to find the source of the smell.
Yeah.
You see footprints, very, very faint. Like you wouldn't see them if you were looking on this floor especially, but you can sort of see with the light reflecting off the wooden floor. When you get down low and look at it from the side, you can almost see like a residue or something on the floor. And you see it all around the place, and then you see it on the stairs sort of going up, taking your time to look around.
Okay. Well, yeah, just probably draw the rapier and the dagger and
Okay.
sort of start heading up.
What are you doing?
I thought you guys were handling the
Yeah.
downstairs. We're heading
Yeah,
the upstairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll,
So you sort of hang around to listen to the questioning, just so you get as clear a picture as possible.
I'll cast detect magic
Okay.
and have that going because that just does like I think it's 10 minutes it lasts for.
Yep. You got it.
Should I be an animal?
It's not really a stealth thing. Like it's
I was thinking more in the sense of like something with really good vision or like smell or something.
I mean,
Yeah, if you can turn it into like a
Smell
Well,
is pungent enough.
have you got
Be a
Hermes?
bloodhound.
I can, yeah.
Because it's got
I can
like
just-
super good.
Yeah, click me fingers and it'll just onto me shoulder and start doing the sweep.
the 180 degree.
Yeah, security camera.
Are you turning into a tracking hound or something weird?
I
Or are you staying
don't
to-
know.
I mean, I
I'm
don't
just
think we
having a
need the
look.
tracking
but-
hound. We're
Yeah.
inside.
We got
Yeah.
enemies.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, just start making our way up the stairs and,
Yep.
and using my nose more or less to sort of
Yeah.
like how pungent is it?
It's not overwhelming. You're only noticing it because you're getting right down to the floor and sort of sniffing around the joint, and you're
Yeah.
sort of like, oh yeah, there it is again. You're heading up the stairs towards your room's direction. So there's a number of hallways, that sort of stuff. Going off the 18, you'd be able to follow it, and it actually terminates just before your room.
Is it the smell of Pam?
That's
We
it.
know
The
that.
room next to ours was locked from the inside.
Oh my god,
God.
it's real.
Okay, well, I just have a little.
Should I spider in, or I can send a familiar in? I can conjure one instead of the wild
Yeah,
shape.
yeah.
Would that
Send
be
a
better?
little
Weasel?
spider under.
Yeah.
You try the door, and it pulls open. It's not locked.
Okay. Well, yeah, send the
Do we gonna go in? Yeah.
bin weasel.
I'll try something smaller.
Oh, whatever.
Joe Spiden. Daniel Ratcliffe.
Daniel Ratcliffe.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, it's not like watery, so Squidney Sweeney and Leonardo DiCaprio aren't useful.
God.
I feel like this is one of the main reasons why you went into druid.
If not the only.
The only reason he went into druid was
Boy,
to
have I
get
got some
these
animal
pets.
puns.
Yes.
Rat. Has that got? Yeah, dark vision and keen smell, perfect.
So
Open the door and chuck
you
Daniel
sort of
Ratcliffe in.
just try the door, and unlike when you tried to offer room service, the door is openable at this point. But I would assume you wouldn't just
Don't want
yank
to.
it
Yeah,
open.
don't want to yank it open. Yeah, just test the handle, and it's like.
Yeah.
In you go, Daniel Ratcliffe.
So you go. Wait, summoning a rat or becoming a rat?
Summoning.
Okay. How? like a rat.
Not going to squeeze under the door.
No. Sealed.
Oh, I
sealed
thought we
sort
just.
of room.
Oh, do we want to open them?
Yeah,
Or I can.
I'll
Or should it be a
open
spider?
it. Well, yeah, if
Joe
you've got Joe
Spiden,
Spiden,
yeah,
if you've got Joe Spiden, as an option.
I do.
So Joe diddly diddlies his way
Joe
under the door.
Spiden
I got
sleepily.
hairy legs.
I am so sorry.
I didn't realise how perfect that was.
So Joe
Scuttles sleepily.
scuttles. Sleepy Joe scuttles under the door.
Old Webby Joe.
Are you? What are you doing with it?
I'm walking into him and I'm looking around.
Looking
All
for
right.
ice cream.
So the room looks. Make a perception. Make a perception check.
Do I do it with me or with? I forget.
And
I think it's with you.
Yeah.
well, yeah, you
No.
keep your mental stats,
Isn't
but
it-
like,
But you're just walking, so
Yeah.
you use
but you're
these
using
stats.
their eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
spider
'cause-
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
They're a bit aged.
Mm,
Yeah, just a little.
it's 8 if it's me, and it's 6 if it's Joe.
It's very much a room.
There
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa,
both
what's
walls,
going
a
on
roof,
here?
and a floor.
On a 6. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I can see the basic roof.
Yeah,
like, I don't need to.
Similar to your room, it's not a 4-person gig. Same as what you saw last time, a single bed. Yeah, that's what you're getting on a 6.
Does the smell go to under the door? If you like sniff
Have
on
a
it?
sense
Can
of
Joe
smell?
Spiden smell?
And a spider smell. Come on.
What,
With their
can they?
feet.
I mean, can you just shove your nose under the door?
That smells has.
Like a
Neck?
dog sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Can I neck?
Well,
Let's put it this
Barrett's
way.
snout just pops under.
From what you can see, there is nobody in the room.
Okay, well that's good. All right. Well, if that's the case, you relay that to me, and say we're gonna.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I open that, and
Open it up.
There's a dude standing right in the doorway.
you standing right in the doorway. Joe Spiden just walked through
Spiders.
his legs.
I'm changing.
But yeah, just open it and
So you open the door, and on the back side of it, there's a whole bunch of locks and chains and that sort of stuff.
yeah.
More than ours? Like a suspiciously large
Yeah,
amount?
like
Yeah.
3 sort of, whereas yours is just a single latch. You open up the room. Yes, the smell and the residue, whatever it is. It's quite a large footprint, which gives some credence to Winston's recalling what he saw. It's definitely larger than a man's. But yeah, you sort of head into the room. Can I get you to make a perception check?
Yup.
Since Kincaid's just like, I remember this room.
Well, there's so many locks.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
there we
bit
go.
nicer.
Virus coming through.
So the first thing you notice is the window directly opposite is ajar. So opened up. But on a dirty 20, you also notice that the bed is askew. It's shifted out from the wall, like a sizable amount. Like it's not like this far, like it's a little off kilter
All right.
on a dirty 20.
Yeah. Well, sort of shuffle to the side and let Kincaid into the room, and then I'll point over near the bed and sort of motion that I want to yank it sort of away from the wall and just to be ready for whatever's there.
I go and pull out the shin bone and do like a bowling kind of action under the.
I just go, yeah.
And Mr. Bones under the bed. Look, if there's nothing there, we've lost nothing. If there's something there, boys are going to be
It's gonna be
surprised
spooked.
when a shin bone rolls in and goes into a full size.
skeleton, it's like,
So I'll say, judging by how the item would work, he would sort of come into being in the space where he would fit. So he would come into
Yeah.
being laying sideways. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
at
yeah.
first picturing him like
Oh my God.
blasting straight up. I'm like,
It's like
And
blowing a hole through the
And
mattress.
I'm just picturing
through the bed.
It's like, that's a
I was
really
thinking like
handy
go up and
thing.
his bones would rattle or like
Yeah.
cross underneath.
Well, the bed's really sturdy and he just breaks against it. So he comes into being laying flat. You hear the bones clatter onto the floor.
Where do we go from here?
Is there a terrified or
Yeah,
at
like a
least
scream.
surprised?
No.
Ah,
You just hear. the bones hit him. Hit him.
Is there anything under there?
Alright, I sort of grab the bed and sort of
Mr.
try to
Bones and
pull
I
it
help.
out, yeah, away from the wall.
So you pull it away from the wall, and there appears to be a fairly well concealed, like tucked into the corner, a trapdoor of some sort beneath the bed.
Okay.
Where would it go?
Where would what go?
Like the trapdoor.
Down the floor.
Down.
But as in, sorry, where, based on where we are, do we know where that would come out? Is that
No,
coming
do
out
like-
in the main room or like a
You would
different
have
room?
Can I do
to.
an intelligence check and sort of like guess?
You could.
I'm guessing it'll be like
I'm trying to come up with things to use intelligence.
Yeah, do it.
16.
Do you want to special Osney?
Please, I'm with Kincaid.
Have you ever not Beshalos?
Plus 4. Alright, so 20.
Special
No,
Osney's
but
been
you're
good.
again.
I haven't rolled above a 6 other than that, but
So you're a good helper.
Indeed.
I've got zombies, I've got bone men, I got Joe Spiden.
I'm helping.
Hey, no, I sold us like 500 gold.
900 gold.
900 gold. That's my contribution.
Double that.
Yeah,
Wait, almost 1,000 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. 981 gold worth.
exactly. That's my contribution.
Pretty
to know.
solid.
Fair.
Pretty solid. And the deed to some absolute shithole, probably.
Yeah, 981 gold and a house.
So,
And this is a guy that was just a priest 3 months ago.
while
Still
you
is.
guys, are
That's
downstairs,
just more than that now.
Varys is, I mean, using intelligence, you would say, hey, can you go try and find where my footstep is? Like, just stomping on the floor.
yeah.
And so you guys sort of head, it's back through the bar, like through the kitchens. There's a couple of weird sections, like for food storage and prep and all that sort of stuff. And you keep like making a racket on the floor above, and you're unable to find where.
Does it feel like it's like coming through a wall?
Yeah, somewhat. Like it's sort of between this cool room and this storeroom.
I get the
You're just
warhammer.
it's
Bonk.
okay.
Just into the wall.
Make a strength. Make an attack, I guess.
An attack.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like hit points and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, walls have hit points.
I got an
attack.
attack roll.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Just rolled as if you crit.
So that's a dirty 20
Okay.
with the Dwarf Slayer.
All right. How much damage
And
you
the
do?
damage is 14.
Okay. So cool room, prep room, sort of. It's a tougher metal sort of wall, but considerable strength, and it rings like it's loud as hell. You're just like, oh, jeez.
Oh, my freaking ears.
And you sort of, and you made a little warhammer head hole in the wall, and you sort of peer through into a black space.
Can I light a torch and sort of just...
Well, you have dark vision, don't you?
I do, but I don't want to put my head inside.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And you sort of put it through. I mean, you're looking at.
The torch in your
Yeah.
hand, basically.
I'll drop the torch.
Okay. You drop the torch. Yeah.
I hope there's nothing flammable
I'll
in
say
there.
it's oil storage.
Oh, it's the town's gunpowder supply.
It's animal fat storage.
Of course.
And we know how
Ashara gets
Oh god, the
leveled
pig farm.
You hear the torch.
until I can't hear it bouncing anymore.
That sounded deep. Okay.
But
Well,
I'd like
Was there a ladder on any of the side of the walls or something as it's dropping?
Not. Oh. Yeah. So looking through the hole, you can see a stairwell leading down.
okay. Well, yeah, I'll come downstairs and tell him about the trapdoor thing. And I'll
and then I'll tell him about the hole in the wall and the
Yeah.
never-ending
I
staircase.
might try and look for like a secret button or latch, or under the bar is there a button or like something that's going to open a hidden door.
Yeah. And Varys comes down and says,
Trapdoor upstairs.
Okay.
So
Should
yeah,
we just go down the trapdoor?
I think we should go down the
I
trap.
come down and go,
This happened
what
5
do we
minutes
do
ago."
about Pam?
What, have you checked she's there?
Yeah, all right, quick.
Yeah, have you checked she's still there?
Comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, while we were up
We
there,
run back upstairs and then open our door. What do I
But
see?
she was meant to bite Gregory in
She's
the
exactly
ass.
where he told her to be.
All right, good.
She's still sitting on the end of the bed.
do
Okay.
we...
We're
King
putting.
Kate. King Kate. King Kate. We forgot to tell her to stop.
All of her fingers are broken
Yeah,
now.
it's just nubs now.
All right. Should we just put her in the pocket and worry about it later? Or
Or
we've got a disguise kit.
do you want me to dimension door her somewhere?
I
out
think
of
just
here,
in the...
then run back?
I think in the portal is
Wait,
just
wait.
simplest.
Can she?
We want to use it tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
The portal.
Then don't
It
do
can
that.
be a little, tricky.
Because if we can't open it back up, then uh-oh.
All right.
Could we just put her in a barrel or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just take her
Yeah.
down to the cellar and
Yeah.
pop her in
Put
a
her in a-
box or
put her in
something?
We'll just carry her out and say we're taking this as payment as well.
Put her in a barrel of ale.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
She doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah. Sweet. That's what we're doing.
Can I get you all to make an intelligence saving throw?
Ooh.
Are they within 10 feet?
Well, we're talking about
Yeah,
Pam.
Yeah, we're all.
So you all get the +3.
Oh,
26.
dirty 20.
You said intelligence, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That would be 14.
How much from you?
3.
19.
Okay. Pretty well. So before you open the trapdoor, you sort of just like should probably tell the guards what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Do we sort out Pam and then tell the guards about the trapdoor?
I think so. I think we
Take it to...
disguise her. Oh no, yeah.
I like the barrel.
The
I
barrel
like
idea
putting
is
her in the
fine.
barrel.
All right.
The barrel
you
idea
get the
is
barrel. We'll get Pan.
Okay, and someone make sure the old dude's
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna say,
up and
let's
he's
get
not
him-
gonna
Someone
notice.
distract him.
Just get it.
Let's just get this
Habit.
done, and we'll leave Pan in a barrel near the door or something, so we can carry her on the way up.
All right. So Big Boy grabs a full keg,
Yeah.
and Winston's sitting there just like,
We need it for the investigation.
We're professionals, we know what we're doing.
I'm gonna get the beast drunk. Don't worry, mate.
But yeah.
doesn't say a word, just watching. Like,
Good. Yep. Brings it upstairs into the room. We crack it open. We
Pan
we all
in.
have a little sip, except me.
yeah, you're
Or
like,
we put Pan in, we sip, yeah.
Yeah.
We all put curly straws in and go,
Drink as much as we
Yeah,
can.
no,
Making
wait,
space.
we need to lower the volume, because if we put her in now, it's
Yeah.
going to spill out over the top.
Flow.
So we need to lower it,
That's
like,
just simple physics.
to 3/4 at
you
least.
can't spill ale in an ale house. That's madness.
All right. Well, I can't help you with this one, boys.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Alright, now we dunk her in.
I've been training my whole life for this.
Next goes right down to the bottom. Okay.
yeah, that's what you hear coming
At the
up.
bottom. Excellent. So
Okay,
you,
so we shove her in,
you drink
lid
your
back on
fill.
top,
Yep.
and that just lives in our room.
We'll just leave that in our room
Yeah,
for now.
whatever.
Kincaid, Pen, get in the barrel.
She's a head first, like
You
balls
just
first.
sort of have a alley oop.
No, tuck
Your
your
legs down.
No, tuck your legs in.
Alright, while you guys are finishing that up, I'll go maybe let the guards
Pop
know.
the lid back
Yeah,
on.
cool. Do that, and then we're going down the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Do you have nails or anything? Isn't someone a carpenter?
Let's say you like prized them out as best you could with the lid, and then just nail it back.
Yeah, perfect. Just so it doesn't look like it looks
Suspicious.
as yeah.
Alright, I'll run back down outside.
And then I'll just put some of our stuff on it. Just
Yeah,
put a
that's
backpack
exactly
on
what I
top
was
or-
thinking.
Yeah, cover it with
like,
the cloak.
So the door opens and Griffin's sort of standing there. Yeah,
We've
what'd you find?
followed a trail to a trapdoor in one of the rooms, and we're gonna see where it leads.
Jeez, you guys are good. Okay, do you want to? Are we staying here? What do you?
yeah, just keep the people out. I think.
Keep people outside for now.
Okay. How long do you need?
We
Give us an hour.
yeah, look.
With no contact in it.
If you
now
don't
I've got-
hear from
I can-
us,
I
yeah.
can contact you magically. So
Okay.
keep you guys here. Probably, I'll kind of duck in, grab Winston, and I'll say, look, he
Oh,
was
this
too drunk.
guy.
He was too drunk to see much, and we've kind of exhausted him.
Okay.
Maybe send him home.
Off you go, mate.
Yeah.
I was promised free ale.
And did you get some?
A bit.
Don't make us sober you up again.
And then I just go like this.
All right, I'll leave.
Enjoy your buzz.
I would have.
If I had any.
What?
All right, come here, you little shit.
Scamper off.
Yes. The guard's just like, did I miss something or?
Nothing.
Yeah, he's drunk.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep up the cordon.
Yep.
And
Right.
yeah, we'll be in touch.
Sorry, is there any threat from inside? Like, do we need to post someone watching the door? Like,
We don't know, mate.
We don't, not that we've
But
encountered.
I say
eyes peeled. Gotcha.
we will, before we go down the trapdoor, we'll double check every room. We'll clear it.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
And then if we go down the trapdoor after that point, anything coming out is going to have to go through us first. So
Okay.
you'll know.
Yeah. Perfect.
But we'll make sure clear every room so you don't have to be watching behind
Thank
you as
you.
well.
Yeah.
do,
alright.
do clocks exist?
No.
Clocks don't exist.
People are pretty good at telling time.
The
yeah.
sun is the clock.
Let's
Do
say
they not- do they
there's
have
probably a
sundials?
spell to tell the time.
What about sundials?
Sundials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Druidcraft can tell the weather.
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about.
And my breasts
Slightly
can tell when
breezy.
it's raining.
And also, I don't know what time it is.
Okay, what's the time? Raining.
No, and not even now. Tomorrow.
It's going to rain tomorrow. Sorry, I almost got it wrong.
Thank you for your input, Kate.
Excellent. Got the answer I needed.
Yeah, no, it's going to rain tomorrow, and then you look outside. It's not raining now, so it's not tomorrow yet.
By the theory of deduction, it is not tomorrow.
Alright, we quickly kick down some of the other doors and breach and clear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We kick down some of the other doors,
Yep.
breach and clear, just make sure the other rooms are empty.
Yep. Yeah. Some of them don't budge. Like you would have to put a fair bit behind it. So some doors are locked.
Pick
I'm gonna break all the handles.
you're good at picking locks.
Well, yeah, like, is it a lock-picking thing?
Yeah, you would have to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You could potentially, for some of the unoccupied rooms, you could go down and get like the keys for the rooms from like the.
We don't have time, goddammit.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
have time.
that's fine.
Kick the doors.
That's a natural one.
I'm just gonna.
You don't have time.
I'm just gonna kick the door down.
Yeah, it's me from the fucking goddamn wrought iron piece of garbage.
Would that be athletics to kick the door down?
Just be an attack
Surely.
roll.
Just an
Oh.
not athletics.
Just to up, like to push.
Attack bonus and athletics is the same, so it's a dirty 20 anyway.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. That'd be enough to. I mean, it would splinter.
Blame it on the beast man.
Kick a
Yeah.
door open.
He went
No
searching
way,
for more victims.
No
You
beast
did.
man here.
The-
Next door.
The place has been cleared out. Like you haven't heard any chatter.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can clear the rooms if you want. It will just take more time.
Yeah, no, we probably should.
Okay.
Before we go down the trapdoor and the man beast with all his victims is hiding in
Well,
a
I
room.
mean,
We'll just speed
are
run it.
we letting him spend extra time eating said victims?
Look, if he's already eaten them, they're already getting eaten.
You can't get more eaten than eaten.
Fair enough. Well, I'm just going to flick the little thingies out and just go look at the trapdoor and make sure there's not like, inspect it for a trap.
Okay. No. It looks basic, like rudimentary. You don't see anything awry.
We'd send Mr. Bones to check the rest of the rooms if we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Some
Mr. Bones.
aren't locked. So
Yeah.
you can
Doors
send
open.
Bones to check doors.
Yeah.
So you clear them in probably 4 minutes.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
take
fine.
you
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
Cool.
To kick locked ones open. You don't
Nothing.
find anyone in
okay,
there.
cool.
Before we head down the trapdoor, can I run downstairs and see if there's a ledger that says who's renting the room next to ours?
Sure.
Ooh.
Down to where you check in. where
Yeah,
you
like
get a
the
room,
reception
and they
area,
get you your
yeah.
key. You sort of flick through, looking for room 8. Like I think I said you guys were in 7. Let's say you're in 7, looking for room 8, and you don't see a recent entry. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You don't see a recent entry for room 8. So depends how much time you want to spend.
When's the last entry for it?
You would have to manually flick through pages, scan.
No time.
It's a time thing. You can
We
check
do
if
this
you
later.
want.
How many pages are there?
Oh, it's a fairly thick ledger like
Could
this. Is
we
there.
just take the book?
Take the book, we can just read it
Yeah,
walking
you
down the
can read
stairs.
it at the back.
Okay.
and we'll all guide him down the stairs.
Yeah.
Safest thing to do.
So I'll
walking
just
downstairs.
flick through it whilst walking down the stairs when we
Okay.
get down the trapdoor.
All right.
Is it dark though?
Yes.
Night vision.
You got your girdle, do you?
Yeah, but then we're very obvious. Wait,
We're clanking down.
Joe Spiden has dark vision. Joe
And how
Spiden
is he
sits
gonna
on
hold
my
the book?
face, and I walk into him.
Yeah, but why don't you just go into? Can you wild shape?
Yeah, but that uses a wild shape.
Oh,
I've already used
he's
one
already
to.
used
I've
one.
already used one
He's
to make
already
Joe
got a
Spiden.
spider.
Yeah, he's already got Joe Spider.
I'm seeing what I got.
Yeah.
Be my eyes, Joe
We
Spider.
turn around like, Kincaid, do you want us to light a torch? And it's just a huntsman on his face.
But would you actually be able to like control yourself walking with the little
Well, it's pretty much
spider
the
on
same.
When I've walked into
perspective.
stuff, people can lead me places,
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of thing. So
It's just you lose your sense of sight,
sight
and hearing.
Yeah.
But if he's on
guess
your
it doesn't
face,
matter.
So
It's
you
basically
can't-
my
You
perspective.
can't hear anything, but
you
you
can
gain
see.
night vision.
Spiders can see.
spiders can hear.
Spiders have
Don't-
hearing.
They have
When you
fucking
walk, you
ears.
lose your hearing.
no, like your own.
But I don't lose-
because you gain their senses.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
you can't
true.
see your
And so
hear
he's
from your
going to be
body.
hearing
But
the
it's
same
there.
things.
Yep. I
So
mean,
it works.
the math checks out.
The math checks out. All right, breach and clear. Stack up on the goddamn
Oh,
floor, boys.
punch me in my face with the book up.
No, I'll read the book. You have the huntsman. Yeah. Thank you. And then I guess
All right.
who you
I'll
gonna
go
lead
down
the way?
first,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Okay, so you open the trapdoor.
Weapons
Trapdoor
out.
sound. Where's the trapdoor? Have we got it?
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty quite good, if I may say so myself.
Pretty trappy.
Pretty trappy. Yeah, and it just leads straight down to stone stairs.
Yep.
Spiraling away from your view.
Just
Basically.
yeah, weapons out, follow the stairs down.
Yep. I would say you would sort of inspect to see, try and find
Traps.
that residue.
Oh, all that stuff on the
yeah.
walls, floors.
Yep.
Smell.
And you do find some. It's a bit stronger in here.
Going the right way, boys.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll for the book?
Yes. I will get you to roll a dexterity check. Because you are reading a book while walking
Oh,
down
it's
unknown
less about
stairs.
like you're just looking for a room 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distracted.
It's not a secret code to break. It's
No.
just
It's
just
do you trip over?
straight dex
Yep.
with advantage.
No.
Echelosny? I can cast spells while
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
It's a bit like
The damn 8 vision.
2.
Does 8 kick me up?
Let's say you get a few steps down. You don't realize that it's curving away from you because you're busy looking at the tome trying to find room 8, and you sort of like stumble, hit the wall because the stairs are like that sort of thing each way around. They're not a normal rectangular step. So I mean, Ricky's in front of you. It's enough to Ricky sort of just like,
Can I just have like one arm sort of like hugging the wall so I can just like guide myself around?
yes, you can lean against the wall and slide down.
Yeah. While reading
Sound
the
of his
book.
shoulder plate just
Yep.
scraping
Yeah.
on the stone.
Can I get Mr. Bones to help him?
I'll say you-
Just like
Steady. I'll hold the book, sir.
yeah, that's
Oh.
better. Mr. Bones walks in front of you.
But can Mr. Bones
these
see
ones.
behind him? Oh, right, like that. Oh, yeah. And then I'll be able to see where Mr. Bones is turning.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good bone sound.
Yeah.
No.
A little better.
Well, nice.
He
You
dropped
re-
his finger
Yeah,
bones.
so we probably could have done with that light because we're making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You are not quiet.
Didn't even stealth.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't even roll
try.
stealth.
Yeah, no, we don't
Would
need
have
a
just lit a torch.
We don't need to light a torch.
Why would you light a torch? Click clack, click clack, click.
It's fine. Mr. Bones has got me now.
Yes, sire.
So you go down a few steps and you begin to see light a little bit further down, and you see a small hole in the wall, which is where you knocked a hole through. And so you round the corner and you're like, hey, I can see.
That's the kitchen.
So you can see a torch burning on the stairs a fair way down.
Yeah.
But you keep on walking.
You know?
And you keep on walking. It takes you 4 solid minutes of walking slowly down.
And do I find room 8 in those 4 minutes?
Well, let's find out. You're a lucky boy. boy. Very early on in the tome, it is that there is an entry, the name Harry, and they've made a little squiggle against it to say indefinite.
Just says Harry, no surname.
Correct.
Like permanent resident kind of spec.
It's got a date.
Oh,
How many years back?
not years.
How many months?
Actually, no, it would be years.
Well, yes.
Sorry, this
Yeah,
is
6
information I
months.
haven't
Yeah.
processed yet. Let's say about 2 years ago. So you flick a long way back.
I just relay that. Boys, the last person to rent the room was Harry, and they rented it 2 years ago, and there's a little note here saying that they're an indefinite resident. So I reckon they must have, dug this tunnel here.
Added the extra locks.
And is a wereman.
So your footsteps.
Is it what?
A wereman?
Like a wolf.
Like he was bitten by a man. When a full moon comes out, he
once a
turns
month.
into a man.
It's a wolf that becomes a man when the moon comes out.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, not tonight!
Oh, damn it!
No, I guess
And that's why he's in his room the whole time.
once a month he rises with the full moon and does his taxes.
He's like, damn it! I need a new outfit now.
I now have the power of 2 men.
I can move a couch all alone. Truly, a fucking curse.
I could set up the same tent, but quicker.
But then obviously I still need 2 of that same tent because I have twice the man.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
This has been the dumbest session.
Yeah, I agree, but I love it.
We got something like pent up for only a week off.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, can't be blue balled that badly.
it's been 2 weeks since we wear these characters.
True.
So.
We're just getting all the silly out.
Clown world.
I keep thinking it's all out, but it seems to be a bottomless well of silly.
Coming up. Clown pulling a handkerchief out of his. It's all silly. Okay.
Oh dear.
No brakes on this train.
At the end of the 4-minute sojourn down into the darkness, your footsteps echoing in the stone sort of hall, chamber, stairwell. Eventually, you hear your footsteps not echo quite as loudly, like a change in space up ahead. We have you in front?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like Mr. Bones.
Oh
then you.
yeah, Mr. Bones, then
Bones
him,
and-
Then me at the back.
Wasn't I?
And
Yeah.
then-
and maybe you at the
at
back,
the
or
back,
you
or-
third.
Yeah, 3rd or 4th. Do you want the back or?
Maybe if you go right at the back.
Okay. So
Okay. So Kincaid sort of turns to you, and it's a little flashback to home, just having a spider on his face. And she's like,
Just-
still there, Varys? And you're like, jeez. Kind of forgot it was there. But your travel leads you out into the sewers. There's a small hole portal in the wall that your steps would lead out into the same sort of area that you encountered Clicky and Clacky. So what did we do? I think it was 5 foot like walkway, 10 foot of waterway,
Yeah.
and then 5 foot of walkway, and then the other wall. So you step out onto that sort of platform. Down.
Virus, any smell?
any footprints or smell?
I'll get you to make a new investigation check, and yes,
of
you
us?
can special odds.
Perception or investigation?
Depends what you're doing.
Was investigation with the thing noodles.
Looking for the footprints.
Yep.
Yep, and
I'm
special
I'm just
odds.
looking.
And remember, you've got a D4 of inspiration for
Which I will use.
being unable to alcohol.
That was 1 from the Beshel.
Alright, and that was a 4 from the other one, so 11 12.
Carry
13. 13.
Okay. You see two planted side by side, pretty much, where you come out of this stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't see them going one way or another.
So it's like he's jumped out, and we can't really catch if he went left or right, sort of deal.
Potentially.
Or if you went into
Is
the
it
water.
possible we went into the water? Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
And yeah, it's going to be hard to pick up smell down here.
Can you send Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
down there?
Or Squidney Sweeney.
Whichever one would be better for
work.
tracking, I guess.
Okay, so Squidney has a +2 to perception. And can ink, if that helps.
Very important to note.
Maybe
And
it does.
And Leonardo DiCaprio has a -2 to perception, so maybe.
Maybe Squidney.
Maybe ink boy.
Squiddly squid maneuver.
Yeah, Squidney Sweeney.
Okay.
Yep. So I Joe Spiden into.
Squid.
So remembering, it's not all waste water. Like also stormwater, also whatever. Can I get you to make a perception check with Squidney?
Yes. Big old 4.
Solid.
I think you should roll away from that. Just keeps messing you up every time,
Yeah,
man.
is that what it is?
If it genuinely is being interrupted, like if your roll is,
He's rolled a 2 twice on that thing.
maybe change your style.
I'll roll it more crossways.
Yeah. Can I actually get you all to make a perception check while you're standing there?
Does that include Mr.
14.
Bones?
Does he have
13.
eyes? Can he see things?
I mean, he doesn't have eyes, he's a skeleton, but he can see things.
Maybe you can see things.
Magic.
Magic.
That's what I question. How can the bone man see?
Magic.
Okay.
How can he move?
Yes. I'll say yep. Go for it.
7. It's better.
16.
Much better. 16.
13.
Ricky?
9.
Okay. It's fairly dim down here. What is Carpy doing, by the way? Oh no, it's
Squidney.
Squid. Sorry.
Squidly.
Yep.
Yeah, Squidney's just, I don't know, swimming around, seeing what she can find.
Okay. Squidney comes to a corner underwater, trying to, figure out where the bottom is. Lands on sort of an edge and looking around. This section of the sewage stormwater line goes a lot deeper. Like sort of looking down, it's deeper than the sort of 10-foot waterway around it. So there is a square sort of hole leading straight down, deeper in the water.
How far do we want to follow this?
I mean, I got that Cloak of the Manta Ray thing. So I got a swim speed of 60 and I can breathe underwater.
I can hold my breath for
Ages. So can you.
I got like 2 minutes.
I can sink with all my heavy armor.
Certainly could.
Damn. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Is that all that we can see? Can we look for check another trapdoor or a secret claw or anything like that? Here now, is that gonna hold my breath?
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really.
I just is there any way that we would know what it was based on the description? Does big hairy man blah blah blah? It could be any number of things.
Yeah,
It was like big hairy man that left
just-
slimy footprints everywhere, so he likely spent time in the water, kind of thing.
Do either of you
guess-
guys have locate creature prepared?
I don't.
I don't have locate creature. I've got locate object.
Could
Yeah, we've got
someone
locate object.
sending the barkeep if he's still alive, I mean the innkeeper.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Jeffrey
Epstein? No.
Didn't kill himself?
Don't know what
Are
happened.
you sending Squidney down there?
I mean, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, may as well.
Being stealthy, though.
I mean, in the gloom of the water.
Yeah, he's pretty good at being stealthy, I imagine.
Well, and yeah, they apparently, reading underwater camouflage, octopus has advantage on stealth checks made while underwater.
Okay. Make a stealth check then.
I didn't have any good puns for octopus, so squid.
That's okay. I'll allow it.
There we go.
Didn't hit the chord.
21.
That did roll a 2 though.
So,
Yeah. Needle.
That green one's rolled a 2 like 3 to 1.
like a shadow in the night, Squidney squidges down to the bottom, met at a sort of right angle off to the side. It goes along and then looks like it drops again. How far Squidney going?
Anything catching Squidney's octopus eyes?
Make a perception check.
Octopies.
Eyes.
Do you need a lucky one?
Perception +2. That's 21.
Oh, I thought it was a pooper's roll.
No, it was a good one.
Threaded the
It
needle
was.
and
It
everything.
was the.
Cable.
Okay.
Swipe. It's better.
I would say, while you're under there, like it's all fairly
And
solid.
Squidney has dark vision.
Fairly
like that.
good, yeah, fairly good stonework. So going along horizontally, before the next vertical drop, the ceiling, like the roof part of the tunnel, the tiling is cracked, like something has impacted or pushed from. Good roll, Squidney.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. So something. I mean, by this point, surely she's out of range.
No, it's not super deep. Like it's what, probably gone 40 feet down.
Oh, okay.
How much distance do you have?
It's like 100 or something.
Oh, then you're like under halfway there.
Yeah. It's more than 40, I think. Hang on. I'd have to read the actual spell.
That's fine. That's all right. We'll wing it
Yeah.
because it is getting pretty late.
Yeah. Keep on going.
Yeah. So the next drop is fairly deep. Can't quite see the bottom very clearly, but it goes straight down and then looks like there's another horizontal turn. So I'd say you'd be able to be in range if it's like
100 feet.
100
I just
feet,
read it. Yeah. While you're
Easy.
familiar with within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Yeah. So you would be able to, like, takes a little while to squidge down to the bottom.
And I'm kind of like very quietly narrating basically all this. Like I'm, Kincaid sort of sitting there blind and deaf and just like narrating through Squidney.
There is a right-hand turn, or like a right angle turn, sorry, at the bottom. And then you see a little bit of light from the north in the water. So yeah, you come down and then get to the bottom, and there's a little bit of light down there. So not a small swim. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys.
Especially if you don't have a great swim speed or hold breath time.
Yeah.
How
But there's-
wide was the tunnel roughly?
It's probably about 10 feet wide. But if you have a lot of hefty stuff on, you would sink pretty well, and there was a lot of just straight down.
I mean, we can just sort of walk around. I'm guessing it follows like the same sort of path that the Did it go? It didn't go underneath anything. Did it go through a tunnel?
It goes straight
It's
down.
going down.
Yeah. So, but it's still like up above. You can still like get to the surface. Yeah.
I'm not quite following. Up above.
As in, like, if Squidney chooses to go all the way to the top, she can just go straight up.
No, she's done.
Or is
turns.
it like-
she's gone
No,
down,
she's gone
down,
down.
But I'm saying, like,
down,
is it like
down.
in like sort of a tunnel essentially underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like
That's
a
what
sewer tunnel kind of
Yeah,
going.
yeah, that's what I was
Go
wondering.
straight
Because
down.
if it was one of the ones where we could just sort of walk around the pathway and then dip in.
Gotcha.
Instead of like having to swim through like some tunnels. That's what I
Gotcha.
meant. Yeah.
So yeah, Squidney can see some light. What would you like to do?
Yeah, keep going extra. Keep on going stealthily towards the light, with ink at the ready.
Yeah, ready to ink. Surfaces into a cavern, quite a large cavern. Can see probably from the water. You can see this is not man-built by the looks. Stalagmites, stalactites are dripping. You can hear, and you can see a little bit of bioluminescence around in the cavern. But yeah, rough rock.
Any squidgy footprints at the entrance?
You would have to get out of the water.
Does you said there was some light. Does that seem to be from the bioluminescence or?
Yep.
Okay. How big is the cavern? Like ballpark, just from.
Probably 300 feet.
Jeez. To a big one. Yeah. Squiddly on out.
Out of the water. You would probably be at the tether of your range.
So I think I can. I think
So
like
you've gone down
Squidney.
40 and then about 60. So you'd be
About 120, I think, is kind of, yeah, so if you go much further.
But you've at least got an idea of what's down there.
But with where the squid dropped, are there any like signs of life?
Make an investigation check.
Not perception.
If you're looking for tracks,
Yeah, just looking around and see what I can see, kind
Okay,
of
yeah,
thing, and
perception.
hoping that they are. 16.
Yep.
As Squidney.
Well, you know what you're looking for. So yeah, similar. There's tracks here.
Those tracks are down
You
there.
can
exact same
see
ones.
somewhat recent water splashed out.
Yep. Okay. Can I see? So like, if this is Squidney in the, like in the water, coming up in the water, does it seem like the cavern is like 300 feet around, or it's like she's like right at one edge?
Yeah, right at the edge. It's a longer.
So it's about 300 feet.
Yeah, long.
And like, is it like kind of rectangular like that way, or is it like
Oh, it's
a big
natural shape, like ins and outs and.
Yeah. I meant, but like just in rough sense, is it like
Yeah.
this is a roughly spherical, or is it more like long and narrow kind of going?
Longer and narrower.
Yeah,
I
cool.
think. Spherical.
And I reckon it's about
What the hell?
300 feet.
Trying to get an D
Yeah.
beyond.
It's a long way away. The other side.
I'm going to cast. I'd have to take 10 minutes, but I can cast clairvoyance down there.
Can you cast through your...
It just has, so you can create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to a place you've visited or seen before.
What's the range?
A mile.
Wow. Nice.
Or in an obvious location that's unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, that kind of thing.
But yeah, you've seen it. You're familiar with the cavern.
Well, yeah, I mean...
It takes 10 minutes to cast. And I can only do hearing because we couldn't find a glass eye.
That's right. We're not doing much up. Can you move it around once it's down there? Oh, okay. So it's not really going to hear much more than your octopus's hear.
I mean, yeah, like, we may
was thinking
hear
I could-
the dying screams.
Well, that's what I was thinking, like, because this is here, but I know that there's a 300 feet thing and I can cast it somewhere where I know it is. So I can cast it 300 feet up.
Yeah, or
in
in
front
like
of-
200, like kind of just over halfway point.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking more.
Sure, yeah. In that case, yeah.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah.
We're just sitting around here listening to you tons what you see anyway.
I don't think I have any spells that can help you swim.
Yeah, no,
So I'd have
2
to.
minutes.
I'd have to drop.
Do you have Dimension Door?
I do. Yeah, I could,
Yeah, you could Dimension Door down there.
but I'd need to know like the exact.
What's the range?
like 500 feet.
Well, it's
It's
kind of
very
like
far.
Well, I mean,
No,
I can describe.
Yes,
I can describe where it is in detail.
As long as I can go like
Take me.
250 feet this way, that like down.
describe
and
that
right
very-
and- yeah.
Take me with you so that if we open up in the air, I can feather fall us so we don't impale ourselves on a bunch of stalactites.
Yeah. And also, yeah.
Although you have the swimming thing.
Oh, yeah, like, I can get down there, but, like, do you have feather fall?
No, but
I mean,
I
we
could take Thurin because he also might not be able to swim in his heavy armor. Very
And you've got the fan thing.
I don't have the
No,
fan.
you gave it to Ronan.
It's on the dead boy.
Okay, well, let him take the fall, and
Yeah.
you bounce off him, and that'll do it, right?
Well, how long did it take Squidney to swim down there?
Oh, it's only like, what, 120 odd feet.
I mean, we could just swim down.
It's not super
Well,
hard.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about with.
It's just because, like, so, 120 odd feet, I can
And there's a little
swim
bit of
at-
sideways as well. So.
I can swim at 10 feet around.
So 10 feet per 6 seconds.
10 feet per 6 seconds. I can hold
And you
my
hold your
breath
breath
for
2
2
minutes.
seconds.
2 minutes.
So what's
For
10
2
times
minutes.
20?
200 seconds.
So I can travel 200 feet.
So you'll
before
be fine.
starting to drown.
If it's 120, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's no obstacles or anything down there.
Well, there wasn't that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I should be able to swim it.
Yeah, because
Do we
I've
just
got
do that?
nothing that can really help you unless you want more HP.
Well, actually, because I've got the thingy, can I, like, sort of, using my 60-foot swimsuit, can I grab onto him and try and
Yeah,
dolphin
it'd
kick
probably
our way
slow
through?
you down a little
yeah,
bit,
but,
speed
like,
him up.
but
yeah.
yeah, it'll make
Yeah,
me 3
can I-
times faster. Like,
Can I do that as well? Because like I don't have a swim speed, but I can like hold my breath for an
So
hour.
you can
so
kind of
Time
drag
is
him
not an
along
issue.
even.
You can ferry people.
Yeah. Alright, we should be okay then, yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll be.
just in terms of like conserving spell slots. and
Yeah,
stuff.
we can just swim down right now, like probably take our armor off.
if you want to. I mean, that's up to you.
You don't have to.
I don't think we need to.
Will it impact our swimming?
It's a lot of straight down. So
Okay.
It'll
it'd
help
I feel like
if
it'll
anything.
help us because
Yeah.
we'll sink a bit faster.
Alright.
Alright, I pull the hood down and jump into the shitty water.
He said it's clean here.
Sort of clean. They said there's
sewage.
storm water mixed in with the sewage.
Is that corn?
I love cone. Who's following?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all of us, yeah. I'll go in after him so I can kind of just
I'll
hold
bring
on to
up.
his
I'll bring up the
leg,
rear.
Yeah, whatever.
Make sure everyone's.
moving forward.
You're
Wouldn't you
the
be
heaviest
faster
one
than
on
water?
top, pushing everyone down.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be the fastest in the water, wouldn't you? Because you're a turtle.
I don't have a swim speed, but I can hold my breath for an hour. That's the thing. So I can just walk there,
Yeah.
basically, along the floor.
Get to the bottom.
Yeah, literally.
And you do so, like you sort of land and then
I'm more tortoise than.
as slow as possible, and then you get to the next drop and you sink pretty quickly. You guys in hefty armor, especially.
Kincaid.
Kincaid on top, just like.
Everyone down.
Underwater, I say, it's like Ludolph all over again.
You all sort of like fall in a pile at the bottom with Kincaid catching up to you guys, and you know you all just like. Can I get you all to make a Constitution saving throw, just to see how you go holding your breath in this crappy water.
Natural 20, but I can literally breathe it.
Nice.
Am I within 10 feet of you?
Yeah, you're basically on him.
So +3.
10.
Okay.
19.
Also 19.
You don't need to, and you don't need to really, which kind of fits. As you land, you've got the weight of Thurin in his armor and Kincaid behind that, sort of like squeezes out some of your breath. So you're on the bottom little. You just need to jaunt across a little bit,
Yeah.
but you're getting towards the end of your breath. You're just like,
How much do you weigh?
How much would a 6 foot something orc weigh?
pure muscle, baby.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. When I do like the heavyweight wrestles,
100,
I was like, weighing.
Let's just say I'm like a 130 with all the armor on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 470.
Yeah. So
There's 600 pounds of pure raw
Oh,
testosterone.
I was saying kilos.
you're getting the bends.
Oh,
So even more pounds.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's fine.
It's like
Well,
2.2 conversion.
So
I'll be like
you sort of surface.
260 something.
Yeah.
Oh, not you. You're just like.
Like 273.5.
Oh, well, yeah.
0.4.
Well, yeah, I'd like to breach semi-quietly.
Okay. Ricky, however, unable to breach quietly.
It's alright, they'll shoot him, not me.
And you sort of in the cavern, you hear the quiet dripping, slow, constant tripping against stone. Your heads, one by one, emerge next to each other. The snaky snake. And I think we'll end the session there. Because it is getting late.
Covered in someone's shit.
Covered in a lot of probably that, yes. Very much so. Alright. Thank you folks for watching at home. I hope you are enjoying the show. Make sure you subscribe if you want to find out what happens next. But yeah, sorry about the late one. We did start late, so me and Keegs aren't here next week. We're in Perth.
Yeah.
That's right. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and remember to spread happiness, not herpes.
Not Ebola leprosy.
Epilepsy.
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 Don't spread epilepsy. Enigma dong.
Did I catch that correctly? Squidney is a great.
Squidney Sweeney.